Hello. Sorry for the abrupt cut of sound. To get things working, I have to click off the screen, and when I click off the screen, it you know just takes the sound away. We were waiting a little bit. Uh, Gray and Tia just got home, and they're unloading their car with, they're taking the groceries out. But how's everyone doing in the meantime? Actually, can I? Hold on, I'm messing around with things. I'm messing around. I'm being silly. How small can I make Discord? Ooh, that works. That way I can see everything that's going on. Ah, yes. I agree. I did not cook dinner though. I didn't have enough time because I had to take someone else home. So that was fun. I got home, I hopped in the shower, and now we're here. Woo! For everyone who's wondering, uh, me and Logan work at the same place, and we're working a lot of hours this time of year. It's it's awesome. It's great. It's so cool. It's good money, but I love being told, "Hey, we're gonna stay an extra 30 minutes today, 20 minutes before we go home." It's fun. It's great. Uh, I don't know what to talk about. My frame is bride. My frame is bride. That's for sure. I'm just kind of staring at the screen, just in a daze. While we're talking though, I've been. I wish. Hold on. Maybe I can do it if I. Is the game in full? No, it's in full screen borderless. What if I did exclusive full screen? Yes. Ah, good. Cool. It. Never mind. Nope. I can't get the music to keep playing. That's unfortunate. I've been looking around on Steam and trying to peep what thing we should do next. I don't judge my Steam library full of nonsense. But currently, oh, I guess the 10 bells. I do want to go back to the 10 bells at some point. I want to do another run of it and find every single anomaly in that game. But currently we have these as our Oh, you can't read it. Or are you looking away? You're just listening. How dare you? Just kidding. But we currently have those little things. I'm going to start Cult of the Lamb next Saturday. Next Saturday? Next Saturday. Oh, hi Gray. I'm talking to chat to pass the time. Uh, I think we're good. I think we're good to talk about it. I think we could fill in chat real fast so that way they're not just like, "What?" Would you like to give a brief summary of your story, Mr. GM? Oh shoot, hold on. Before you speak, I just realized no one can hear you. My thing defaulted again. Okay, there we go. Talk.
Hello.
Very good. Now they can hear you.
Yeah, all right.
I just thought to check that.
Smart.
Oh, I might have to get my.
He just got me sugar cookies.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I want sugar cookies. Tell her to drive
But
an hour and bring some to me.
I think she'd probably have you drive the hour down here to
Darn it! Foiled again.
Foiled. But yeah, basically we're doing Pathfinder First Edition game, and we're essentially nearing the end, where Ethan here is playing as a traitor to the party. He joined later in the game, and his whole character backstory is basically that he is a cultist to Cthulhu. So, the party has been gathering artifacts for the entire time, and now they're about to like combine it into a mega artifact named Genesis. And this is where Ethan is going to try and persuade them to maybe Cthulhu's not so bad after all.
Pray
And
to
if
the
they
great
won't go
dreamer.
along with it. Yeah. Yeah, he is.
You gotta vote no one in the campaign wants me.
I mean, if so, it's too late.
Uh-oh. You're covered in
But I doubt
tentacles
it.
now. Sorry.
Yeah. I mean, the only people. Because Proth already knows.
Okay.
Yeah, Proth's not in the campaign. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Yeah, real quick, talking about Croth. Hey, let's do Monday. Isn't here on time?
I know for a fact he was a real sleepy boy earlier when we were hanging out. Well, I think also we were gonna start at 6:30.
What?
Because that's usually when Tia gets back from work. She's
Oh.
Hello.
Well,
hello.
next week I can do a couple days and do no harm. I'm trying to record that so I can get a edited video about it out.
Okay.
That way it's not just streams on my YouTube channel, but people can watch the 15 to 20 minute or so video that will be my do no harm review and video essay of.
Nice. Nice. Let's see. Oh, but basically what I was gonna say before I had to like go help Tia real quick, is that the like last puzzle before they can make any kind of wish with Genesis is they have to use the clues that I've been dropping to speak like the One's name. The name of the one creator god. So, and they won't know that until Genesis is reforged, because it's like the password to unlock Genesis, essentially. You know?
Yeah.
So, you can even delay them just by getting them to not fetching, what is it?
To figure it out, just like confuse them. Just, oh, what if it's spaghetti?
Yeah. Because you can do it that way, and then... Because that is when, like, that's when you lose, when they solve that puzzle.
Yes.
Because by doing so, that's going to call forth the one thing that can stop Cthulhu and stop him.
Yep.
And the key, like, component to that is everyone present has to say it. Like, they have to be in 100% agreement.
Oh, yikes. That's rough. So they have to
Yes.
kill me to... Or get me out of there, at least.
Correct.
Which none of them are spellcasters, so... Ooh.
Yep. So that's how I'm
But
kind
I
of
am.
forcing the issue. You just, like, spawn in, Tim spawns in, deletes Delvaris.
Just, oh! Oh, no!
Okay, bye.
Counterspell flight. Have fun, everyone.
Ha! But flying isn't a spell, it's a hex.
Oh.
And I just do it whenever, for some reason.
Guess what, monkeys?
Ah!
The horde of monkeys. That would be really funny. You just have a surprise cameo from Tim.
I would actually love that if that's the way that I get defeated, is he just shows up again.
Hey, guys.
I.
I just got some business I need to attend to real quick and just take him to the, like, Shadow Realm.
Power word kill and just leave.
Oh wow.
Well, Rogue Trader.
Mm-hmm.
So true, actually.
Where
That
do we
guy had a
want to go?
robot foot.
Where do we want to go next? Which guy? Who
One of
guy?
the enforcers. He had a robot foot.
Oh, did we want to go to the prison?
I want to go to the prison. I can't ping it though.
Mm.
You can get
I
power
even
word
got
kill as
close
a
to it,
bard? What?
Oh, this. I forgot about this bit.
Oh,
Hold on, let me get the cookie out of my mouth real quick.
that's wild. That's actually insane. I didn't realize you could do that. Also, real quick, I changed
Okay,
my
we're
bit
good.
rate. It's higher.
Lord Captain, sorry to disturb you. Victus pauses as if listening to something. It's pandemonium outside the bridge gate. One of the officers seems to be demanding an audience with you in person. I think I hear Master Viserian's voice. In any case, I wanted to warn you in advance.
Why, thank you.
Boy, I can't
Oh
wait
my
for
God.
this guy to be crazy.
Hmm?
But I upped my bit rate. It's now at
Officer
4300.
sprints in,
Oh
bomb
no,
strapped to chest.
I can no longer escape. I have to set that back to borderless window. I think it's at 4300
Just
and it's
for the dark
green
gods.
now because I set
Where are my
my
bathroom guards when I need them?
keyframe interval to
Oh
to
wait,
2
I'm not in
seconds.
the
So I'm
bath.
hoping that everything's going to work well. Let me check.
Oh.
OBS
I love the
says
rotating chair.
it's
The
doing
best
well.
detail of this whole game. The everyday sounds of the bridge are disrupted by voices raised in anger. Abelard's voice the loudest of all. This is not the conduct of an officer. These are the antics of a high-born brat out on a lark. Explain yourself, Lieutenant. The young woman standing before Abelard strives with all her might not to quail under the onslaught of her superior's anger. She falters, but then manages to look him in the eye and say, I apologize, sir, but I must speak to the Lord Captain. Very well, Lieutenant. You may address the Lord Captain, not least because I see you have already seen fit to disturb her. Your unauthorized appearance on the bridge and display of belligerence towards a higher-ranking officer will be logged on your personal file without delay. Lord Captain, Lieutenant Avrilla Vent, requesting permission to speak. Vent falls silent, and then adds rashly, on a matter of extreme importance and urgency.
Man, we love Abelard.
Abelard's great.
I can't wait till the crew revolts. Hmm.
You may speak, but I want to hear a report, not a shouting match. Having two officers bickering in full view of the bridge is unacceptable.
You tell him.
I am sorry, Lord Captain. I thought that drastic times called for drastic measures, Vent exclaims hotly. This matter cannot wait. Any minute now, an assault unit will be dispatched to the lower decks on orders to crush the workers' strike by any means necessary. But I am convinced that this step is unwarranted, and that the crisis itself was provoked by the actions of one of the senior officers. Vent is almost trembling with tension as she delivers her speech, her face extremely pale.
Hey, real quick, did I miss something? Is this from this lady's from the prison planet, right?
No, this
No,
is one of
our
our
crew.
ship members.
Oh, they're already rebelling. Okay.
Yeah, we're not even at the
Already.
prison planetoid yet. I was just doing donuts around the sun and this happened.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, this is one of the officers on our ship who is speaking about the
Gotcha.
treatment of our workers.
Ah, okay. I'm caught up now.
Abelard, in no hurry to intervene, lets out a skeptical huff. He glances at Sourback, who is standing not far from him, but she maintains a stony expression. Sourback,
Any
for those
chance
who
I get,
do not
I'll
recall, or may have missed it because it hasn't been
I'll
made a
vote
big
to
deal
kill
of
her.
yet, is the other officer on the other side of the lieutenant from Abelard.
Mm.
She is like our lead enforcer. She's in charge of every enforcer on the ship.
Ooh.
Gotcha.
Okay.
She's the one the Bath guards didn't want to know about our Bath excursion because she would
Ah.
destroy them.
Oh.
Lord Captain, I urge you to investigate the actions of Seneschal Viserion and to intervene in what's happening on the lower decks, because very soon we will have a mutiny or a massacre on our hands. Vent reels off the last words as though she knows them by heart. She's clearly been preparing to say them for some time. When she is finished, she casts an anxious glance at Abelard, then at you.
Hmm. 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 Oh.
Ah.
There's an insurrection in the making aboard my ship, and no one has informed me? I would not deem it a problem worthy of the rogue trader's attention. The lower decks, as it so happens, are in revolt. 30-some years ago, we even had a revolutionary leader rise up who dared to establish workers' rule across the entire ship. It took a month to restore order, but even 8 years later, we're still battling rumors that the hero had survived his execution and was on the verge of gathering people to fight against tyranny once more. Abelard scoffs. Needless to say, the rumors were baseless. As for the current situation, we have sufficient enforcers to deal with it.
I think that's poor management there.
I would agree.
How old do you think Abelard is? He's got to be over 100 years old, right?
He is. He'll tell you at one point if you get to know him.
Ah.
Yeah, I think he's 120 something. if I
Nice.
I forget people like old for us is young for them.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Well, yes and no.
Yeah.
depends on how rich you are.
True. True.
Yeah, there's like a chemical in Warhammer called Rejuvenat that makes you younger, but it's expensive.
Get them rejuvenate treatments.
Yep. But Abelard is the seneschal of a rogue trader household, and therefore definitely makes enough dough to get Rejuvenat. But in any case. But on this ship, the word of the Lord Captain carries more weight than a salvo from 100 bolters. I'm sure that if the rogue trader addresses the malcontents directly, she will quell the unrest. I dread to think what problem you will disturb the rogue trader with next. Perhaps you'll ask the Lord Captain to break up brawls in the mess room. I've already given you the means to resolve this problem. You simply need to use them.
Also, a real quick thing to
If
explain.
I may, your ladyship, sending a hit squad to crush the rebellion is a means of ignoring the problem, not solving it.
Do we know how many people are on our ship, by the way?
If memory serves, it's somewhere in the 260,000s.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, something to remember is that these ships are the size of cities, and there are people who are born, live, have a family, and die on this ship and never see a planet.
Or never even know that they're on a ship.
Yes.
Yeah.
I bet.
They might just think they're
Or
in a
nev-
hive city the whole time.
Yeah, most of them will never even leave the same deck or region of the deck that they were born in. They have, like, entire clans dedicated to one job.
Yep.
You were born in this section of the ship. Your job is to reload the guns forever.
You're born a Bath guard, you die a Bath guard.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. My grandma was a Bath guard. It's like, cool guy, cool.
So how did this all start? The situation could boil over at any minute, so I'll give you the condensed version. It all began when the enforcers found a cultist amulet on the body of someone who'd been killed in a drunken brawl. We reported it up the chain immediately, arranged for a cleansing rite to be performed, and opened an investigation. No heretics have been found alive, but the search has brought tensions between the enforcers and the workers to a head. Where does Seneschal Viserion come into all this? I shall explain, Abelard intones grimly. I beg you to hurry. Time is running out.
Wait, what?
I will not hurry. Since my competence is under scrutiny, I shall speak for as long as I see fit.
Bruh. That's got an ego.
There is an established order to the way things are done on this ship, and one of the pillars of that system is that the rogue trader's attention is not distracted by trivial matters. It is the Seneschal's role to ensure that. I have always handled internal problems myself, so, of course, when I received information about cultists hiding on the lower decks, I took the matter in hand. So long as I live, not one of the vermin who murdered Theodora von Valancius will find refuge on her ship. You were far too heavy-handed, Seneschal Viserion. Arrests, interrogations, mass punishments for entire sectors, it has driven the people to the brink, Vent says bitterly. Now there's a strike on the lower decks, in Depot 4 to be precise. 3 worker clans are involved, but many more are passively supporting them. The situation could degenerate into an all-out insurrection. But when I reported my concerns, the only response I received was an order to dispatch an assault unit and crush the strike with maximum force.
I want to know what Depot 4 is, and if we can just vent it.
What is Depot 4? Depot 4 is one of the poorest sectors on the lower decks. It is home to clans of general laborers. They're not as valuable to the ship as the families who have served its specialized systems for generations. They're an easily replaceable resource, and one which is now, more besides, giving succor to cultists and minions of the archenemy. Depot 4 is poor and troubled, but at worst that means drunken fights and illegal rotgut brewing. We've handled the workers of Depot 4 in the past. We would have done so again if the crackdown on Depot 4 hadn't been so harsh. And another important point to bear in mind, the problem is not limited to this sector. It is located on one of the most populated lower decks, and everything that happens there has a knock-on effect on all the neighboring sectors. Master-at-Arms. The ship's enforcers report to you, and yet you seem hesitant to provide your own perspective. Lord Captain, unlike Lieutenant Vent, I respect the chain of command and realize that it's not within my right to challenge my superiors.
Ooh.
Yikes.
Sourback bows her head in Abelard's direction. However, a moment later, a serpentine smile appears on her lips. That being said, while I entirely share Master Viserion's opinion on what fate Depot 4 deserves, I must note that this insubordination is a direct consequence of practices that he himself has introduced.
Call him out.
Mistress Sourback, I see you have decided to follow the lieutenant's example after all. Such behavior does you no credit.
Interesting.
Is there anyone rotten out here?
Actually. Actually. Hit him with the I see.
Indubitably.
Woo!
Lieutenant Vent, would you say the Seneschal has singled you out from your peers in any way? Lord Captain, I swear that Seneschal Viserion has never granted me any privileges, never once advocated for me, nor facilitated my promotions. Although, he is the man who convinced me to become an officer in the first place. He's offered me extensive guidance in my service, for which I am grateful to him. And while not all my fellows receive such attention, I know of at least a dozen fine officers whom the Seneschal keeps in his sights to ensure that they continue to strive. To prepare new generations of the dynasty servants, to instruct them, and to separate those with potential from those who have exhausted it, that is my duty as Seneschal. The ship has bays worth of pilots, enforcers, officers, technicians, and stewards whom I have raised personally. By the throne, every third person standing on this bridge right now was my student at one point.
I see.
Yeah.
Sourback, explain yourself. The ship's regulations state that the Master-at-Arms is responsible for resolving all matters related to the ship's enforcers. And yet it is no secret that the Seneschal has a tendency to show partiality. Those enforcers and officers whom he has deemed particularly promising are at times given permission to approach him for tutelage. I cannot deny Master Viserian's experience and insight. The Seneschal has a record of fostering students who have indeed achieved much and demonstrated impeccable performance. However, extending such patronage over the head of their immediate superior encourages disregard for hierarchy among your ladyship's servants. Today, an enforcer goes to the Seneschal to report an order from the Master-at-Arms that they happen to disagree with. Tomorrow, they will go to the Lord Captain to object to the Seneschal's order. I notice a pattern in these actions.
Yeah, I want Abelard to be able to speak his piece.
Abby, your response? Mistress Sourback, can you recall an occasion where I would encourage an officer to disobey their superior? Or one where I would overrule their order? Or show favoritism to those who merited none? None, Seneschal, for there have been no such cases in the entire time I've served aboard this ship. If anyone were to claim otherwise, I would have them pay for insulting your honor with blood. Your conduct in this regard have always been spotless. Nevertheless, given your eminent position, a simple show of attention on your part is enough to erode the propriety of younger officers, inflate their sense of self-importance, and undermine discipline. That you distinguish some of them and know them by name is tantamount to walking around the officer's deck handing out gifts to officers who have caught your eye. It fills those you set apart with ambition and audacity, makes them stand out among the rest. Enforcers are meant to be faceless servants, fighters ready to die, their fate entrusted to their commander and no one else. That is the sole foundation of order.
Oh.
I see. Evidently, my officers are anything but a shining example of unity and adherence today. I have only myself to blame, I suppose. What do you have to say to all this, Abelard? I see no need to add anything. I acted within the remit of my authority, guided exclusively by the best interests of your protectorate and your personal safety. If you wish to confirm the rectitude of my actions for yourself, I have no objections. For my part, I urge the Lord Captain to go down to the lower decks, stop the assault unit, and speak directly to the people. You will see that they are not lying or harboring heretics. That way, you'll stop the uprising before it begins.
I kind of want to go personally. Aw.
Yeah. I mean, we're still going.
Oh.
It's just your thing that he's doing his job.
Yeah, okay.
I'm certain the Seneschal was acting within his authority, but I will verify the soundness of his decisions for myself. Throne preserve you, Lord Captain. I thank you for your support. Abelard grits his teeth slightly. An enterprise bordering on the sophomoric, but please yourself, Lord Captain. However, I categorically insist that I escort you. Lord Captain, I regret that the enforcers were unable to handle the situation, which then led to your and the Seneschal's involvement. I consider it my duty to go to Depot for myself and see to the expedient resolution of this incident.
Beautiful.
Now we take a few hours to travel the ship.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're bringing Avallard and the tech priest?
Yep.
Cool. Oh, but we don't get the enforcer? Sourbeck?
I mean, she's not a party member, but she will be there.
Okay.
Oh.
I stepped out and we got into a cutscene. Hey, it's Abelard.
Oh wait, did hitting pause? Oh. Did hitting escape open the pause menu for everyone?
No.
Oh, okay.
Abelard reflexively wipes the sweat from his brow in a startlingly human gesture, and a telling one. A rare moment where he allows his age and weariness to show through his armor-like veneer of self-assurance. The lower decks are a source of endless problems. Sometimes I dearly regret that we cannot replace all the locals with servitors.
Yikes.
To be fair, they threw vials of goo at him the second he stepped onto the lower
Yeah.
decks.
Yeah, it's
They
like
did,
they were
yeah.
expecting him.
Yeah.
But it's also his fault, so.
Let's keep moving. We need to get to the bottom of this.
Oh, we get to explore our own ship.
Yes.
Oh. Why
Not
did I...
that there's a whole lot in this area, but
I face an issue.
What
what
is
is
your
your
issue?
My spaghetti is ready to be gotten, but we are
Oh.
exploring.
We can wait.
go retrieve.
I need my sketty.
Lower deck rabble. I'm gonna go check this thing. Huge pipes, the arteries of the ship run through many bays, delivering air, water, heat, and the propulsive force of steam. It's funny that they're in this like future, like we're 40,000 years into the future. Sorry, we're 38,000 years into the future, and they still use steam power.
Yeah.
It's pretty
A little
great.
cyberpunk there.
I guess it just shows that humanity has progressed a lot, but it has also regressed a lot.
Yeah. I mean, ultimately, that's what most
Fuck.
sources. Oh. We'll wait until Croth gets back.
You got too close.
Oopsies.
How dare
My
you?
Bad. My bad.
While we're waiting, back to what I was... Oh, no! Graphics, borderless, apply, save. Cool, now I can go over here and the bitrate's going crazy. Is there any stuttering or anything?
Yeah, so in non-DLC Rogue Trader, you only get to go down into the lower decks if it's like a random encounter, or on the very few moments like this one where you have to go down for a party member.
Ah, okay.
But I would say a solid like 80% of the DLC content takes place in parts of the ship that you never even went to
Oh.
before.
Huh.
So that's another reason why, is because without the DLC, a lot of the interesting areas like the chapel and the astropathic choir and like several other maps in the lower deck, the transit system, you just never even go to.
Ah, gotcha.
And a lot of the like lesser officers, like the Infernus Master and the priests, and a lot of them don't even have like portraits, because
Huh.
they show up once at the beginning when they introduce themselves on the bridge,
Yeah.
and like never again. So, and then they're given more important roles to play in the DLC because it explores their regions of the ship more, so they lend their expertise.
Yeah.
Like Sourback. Sourback's one who didn't have a
Didn't have a
a
portrait
portrait
before
if I
this?
remember correctly.
Oh.
Yeah,
But now that
because
we're
I think
going
she
in...
shows.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, because I think she shows up for this mission and maybe like one other time in the base game.
And then she's only mentioned by other people?
I have
Yeah, pretty much. Hello.
We wandered a little too far.
Oh no. Are we in?
We haven't done any dialoguing though.
Your character died and is gone forever.
Oh my god. Well, it was nice playing with you guys.
Just drops from the call. So we walked a little bit further down the way, and then the sounds of a heated discussion reverberate throughout the ship's bays. Lieutenant Avrilla Vent of the ship's enforcers is barring the path of her superior, Master-at-Arms Jocasta Sourback, who has arrived clad in armor. Judging by their expressions and tone, the standoff has dragged on for some time already, and has now reached boiling point. Lieutenant Vent, my patience is wearing thin. I have given you an order. Now get out of my way. I cannot comply with that order, ma'am. Vent looks shaken, but there is fire in her eyes. This is my deck and my sector. So long as this area remains under the Lord Captain's special oversight, No action can be taken without my express permission. There are only 3 people who are authorized to make me stand down. The first officer, the rogue trader, and the Emperor himself.
Dang.
So not all my lessons fall on deaf ears, Abelard mutters in crabby approval. He does not clarify whether he means Vent, Sourback looming over her, or both. Your ladyship. Noticing you, the 2 officers snap to attention and salute, their subordinates following suit a moment later.
Just
Oh.
no, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I'm here.
I mean,
I'm here for it.
Yeah, let's try. I want to try
You-
speaking to him first.
Kill first, ask questions later.
Oh,
How dogmatic of you.
I want to speak to the strikers. Abelard's mouth twists, but he restrains himself and says nothing. Right you are, Lord Captain. Allow me to wish you good luck. Hope gleams in Lieutenant Vent's eyes.
well, as they take out other guns.
Wait, I gotta run all the way across the map. Okay, I'm here.
Ready?
Yeah.
A dozen pairs of eyes stare apprehensively at you. The people before you are typical inhabitants of the lower decks. You take in their simple clothing, crude weapons, and faces that display varying levels of mutation, from the barely discernible to the strange to the outright grotesque.
Oh, he bowed.
Mhm.
Look at him.
A whisper passes through the crowd, and you detect a mixture of fear, astonishment, and joy in their reactions. Finally, 3 people break away from the crowd, an elderly woman and 2 men. These must be the leaders. They bow clumsily before you. Lord Captain, you've come down to us.
Yeah.
We were attacked on the way here. How do you explain that? Here's an explanation for you. The people have been pushed to their limit, and now they're lashing out. As if we don't know why these top deck units are being sent down here. Like that one there that the lieutenant won't let past. Our clans are all inside the bay that's been sealed off. But the lower decks are big. I'm sure there are some people who've had just about enough. We're getting it from all sides. The soldiers have encircled the ones who've risen up. A death squad has just arrived. It's no wonder folks are lashing out.
Oh.
Their words seem sincere to you. Their body language and the glances traded between them reveal that the news of the attack has shocked them. Why are you striking? Striking? That's news to us, your ladyship, says a tall, thin man in worker's garb. All we're doing is asking questions, saying what we think. Shut up, Rivet, snaps the old woman, who turns her hostile dark eyes on you. Here's the deal, your ladyship. Your damned enforcers are all over us down here. They say they're looking for cultists. One wrong word and they're reaching for their batons. If they want to punish someone, they turn off the heating to whole bays for weeks at a time. So we get sick and freeze. In my clans, 2 little ones died from inflammation in their lungs, all because of those enforcers. The old woman spits on the floor and rubs at the spittle with the toe of her worn-out shoe. It's all true. Vent is the only enforcer officer who stood up for us. It's clear as day who had a mother from the lower decks, and who grew up amidships and has no fellow feeling towards us. The grim man with the scarred face throws up his arms. Your ladyship, we're no villains here. We're honest workers, your servants. We've plotted no disorder. We went on strike openly. and now we've got guns pointed at us. All we're doing is asking to be allowed to work in peace without being harassed.
Yeah, I want to know about this amulet.
I was told that there are possession cultist amulet heretics here. The cultist amulet? What's that? The gewgaw they found on the
What?
dead drunkard. If it was something evil or forbidden, we sure didn't know. The enforcers just said they were looking for heretics among us, and anyone obstructing their investigation would be punished. But how could there be heretics here? We know our own people. There have been no new faces around. Definitely not. And if there were, we'd be the first to report them. And as for this amulet or whatever it is, they took it off a dead body. There are no cultists still breathing in our sector, that's for sure. But when that fight broke out, some enterprising folks looted the bodies. The boots they came back with. Nobody's ever tread these decks in boots so fine, I can tell you that. Seems to me these cultists have better commanders than us.
Oh, don't say that, lady.
Oh yeah, those boots really were fine. And there was no harm in taking them, right? As for the amulet, it must have been pocketed by someone who didn't know any better. We don't need any amulets around here. We all worship the Emperor. And when we're working, we bow down before the machine spirits of the large and small transformers and the servo motor. The same way my grandfather was taught 100 years ago by a tech priest who came calling. Believe us, your ladyship, we are people of faith.
That tech priest probably came down here on a whim. Saw that everyone wasn't doing things right and was like, "Man, do this," and didn't think anything of it, and is in his lab somewhere, like doing something all this time later, not even thinking about those people.
Generations have been doing what he said.
I think he said, yeah, 100 years ago that happened.
Yep.
Dang.
I confirmed the information regarding the proper tending of the machine spirits in this sector. Servitors indicate that these commoners are performing the sacraments they are permitted to know.
I want to hear his input.
Oh, Abby. I authorize the use of all necessary measures to locate Chaos worshippers hiding in this sector. The specific steps taken by the officers were
Yeah,
not
we love
reported to me.
peasants. Hello, by the way.
Abelard frowns, clearly disgruntled at having to explain himself in the workers' presence. Nevertheless, I am certain that their actions were justified. Cultists are no drunken stevedores. They are the enemy and a threat to the ship. Neutralizing them demands decisive action. Sourback, was it really necessary to torture these people with the cold? The rebel understands only one language, Lord Captain, that of violence. As per regulations, should the laborers persist in their unwillingness to cooperate, the next step is limiting air supply and cutting off water, which is almost certain to restore order. The peasants can grumble all they want, but in the end, they are the source of their own misery. All they have to do is bow their heads and fall in line, and the need for punitive measures will disappear.
But they didn't do anything.
What changes do you want? Would you look at this? The exalted Lord Captain herself is asking us bilge-rats what we want. Well, here's what. We want you to rein in your damned enforcers, to quit turning off the heat, and to stop battering everything that moves. No, that's not it. We want the enforcers gone from here, and we want to be armed. Give us arms and we'll govern ourselves. We'll defend ourselves if these cultists do show their faces. I've been leader of my clan for 20 years now. Getting rid of these club-wielding thugs can only improve things around here. You've gone too far, old Nan. They'll never let the maggots on the lower decks live without the enforcers breathing down their necks. They probably even insist on enforcers on the upper decks too. As for weapons, what do we need them for? Before the first day's out, we'll have someone shooting their neighbor out of stupidity or drunkenness. We don't need that. If the enforcers stop hassling us, that'll be enough. In return, we'll find the scavengers who robbed the cultists' bodies, and we'll talk to them, one lower decker to another. If there are any more of those damned amulets about, we'll hand them over to the enforcers ourselves.
Now that's a practical guy. We like him.
You speak for yourself and your clan, and I'll speak for me and mine. I don't want empty gestures, I want real change. They'll promise us the world now, but as soon as the Anointed One turns her back, these brutes will be on us even harder than before. All because we dared to speak out. The tall worker's eyes dart between the two arguing
wow.
leaders. Every few seconds he opens his mouth as if planning to agree, but each time he falls silent, simply making a few vague noises of approval.
Oh, the last one. Goodness.
Dang.
I mean, I think that's probably the most canon option.
Right, well, I listened to kill them all.
Alright.
Yeah.
Spreading anarchy on the ship is the first step towards embracing chaos. Putting weapons into untrained hands would be even worse. What's more, the enforcers are needed to maintain oversight and order. Withdraw those demands and we will consider the rest.
Whew. Yes.
The tall worker they call Rivet shrugs and casts a sidelong look at the old woman. Old Nan, listen, listen. The Lord Captain herself has come down to us and is offering concessions. I don't know a single person in the whole of Depot 4 who's ever stood next to the rogue trader, let alone talk to him. Back down. Now's no time for you to be a stubborn old crone. Listen to us, old Nan. The 3 clans of Depot 4 ought to act as one. We've made our minds up. It's your turn to decide. Don't ask them to disband the enforcers or give us weapons. We don't need any of that. The old woman hisses in dissatisfaction. You two are ganging up on me, is that it? So brave you are against an old woman. But I'll shut up, I will indeed. I won't go against 2 clan leaders on my own. If you want to make peace with the enforcers, make your peace. That's great. Just fantastic. Lord Captain, we're all agreed.
I wanna know
All right.
Abby's thoughts.
All right, kill everyone. Just like...
These are very good arguments, but you failed to convince me.
Open fire. The story about going scavenging for boots and accidentally picking up a heretical amulet doesn't convince me. These were moments away from rebelling and possibly becoming minions of the archenemy. We must not give them what they want, even if they did acquire something innocently. Purely out of their own stupidity, that does not mean they are not tainted with corruption.
That's some wise words.
What begins as petty thievery can turn into a far graver problem. I've seen it before. Abelard's face darkens momentarily. In my second war, there was a sergeant in the Imperial Guard regiment that was stationed nearby. The sergeant took an ordinary pocket knife from the body of a heretic, and his whole unit lost their lives for it. When they finally managed to break into the barracks, they found not a single survivor, only the pocket knife, which had grown through all the rows of beds like a metal-choking vine.
Oh.
So when it comes to scavengers, malcontents, or strikers, or whatever they'll turn into next, my verdict is simple. Give them no quarter. Master-at-Arms. Give the rabble a grox, and they will take an agri-world, Lord Captain. They only understand brute force and will interpret any concession as a sign of weakness. Giving them weapons and recalling the enforcers would be folly. It would only be a matter of time before we had a full-scale mutiny on our hands.
Oh.
I thought about it.
If I had a vote, it would be on 4.
I considered it as a dogmatic person, but I also see where this could make sense.
Yeah.
Gunning down everybody, it would just piss everybody else off, and now there's rebellion.
Then
See,
kill
but
them
also-
too.
Consider the following. We're about to get an influx of new crew from that planet once they settle their civil war, so Even if we have to vent the entire floor, we'd have plenty of replacements.
True, but
it-
then they won't know how to maintain the equipment and stuff.
Fine, fine, it's decided. The persecution will stop, and I expect you to assist in locating any remaining amulets or weapons left by the cultists. Your ladyship, thank you. You have not abandoned us lower deckers. You came yourself and settled everything. I'll tell my grandchildren about this. Of course, your ladyship. We'll root out any nasty business faster than the enforcers, and we'll leave no stone unturned.
Good, good, good.
And everybody sprints away.
Yeah, just
Full assault.
We have one more shouting match left in us, though.
Oh,
I see a valve that can be turned. Oh,
whoa. Wow, nobles from
Abelard's
the
gonna
upper
yell
deck.
at us now.
Is he?
is he?
Yes, he is.
Taking his sweet time.
He's thinking about it.
It's because everyone is casually walking this direction.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Oh wait, nope, they're all running to the elevator.
Oh. Stopping unexpectedly, Abelard imperiously dismisses the unit to stand at a distance and addresses your other companion, saying, I have an urgent matter to discuss with the Lord Captain. Please give us a moment. Abelard looks at you, and his last vestiges of restraint vanish. Well, are you pleased with your investigation, Lord Captain? You kowtowed to the disloyal rabble. You believed their lies and showed them leniency. Next time the ship is attacked by cultists, that rabble will welcome them in with open arms and allow them to wreak whatever havoc they like, because they see you as a weak leader. Is that how you see your future at the helm of the Von Valancius Protectorate?
Hmm.
Let's talk about your role in all this instead. You allowed this revolt to happen. Your actions practically guaranteed it would. I would have handled the situation myself had you not decided to intervene, Abelard says irascibly. Remember Lord Captain Theodora. Do you think she ever set one slippered foot on the lower decks? No, she did not. Such matters were left to myself and the junior officers while she dedicated herself to her grand designs for the Protectorate, as any true strategist and rogue trader ought.
Hmm.
She also got murdered by cultists, so. Womp womp. Hmm.
If she would have come down here, she probably wouldn't have wound up dead, idiot.
Goodness.
I'm good with that.
Maybe if Theodora had spent more time on trifling matters, she wouldn't have wound up dead.
Real
There's
quick,
a new Lord Captain aboard this ship now, and I will not repeat her mistake.
can you replace Abelard with someone else?
Yes, nobody in the cast is irreplaceable.
Oh.
Oh.
Those you cannot kill outright, you may exile. So if
Wow.
you guys chose the other option, it wouldn't guarantee you'd like lose Abelard, but it would open up the option to dismiss him.
Ah. And then we get a different person, probably with no portrait.
We get a custom character.
Ah.
Oh.
Yeah, so one of you could instead be
The seneschal.
Seneschal, yeah.
Darn it.
No. Dismiss him! Dismiss him! I want to be seneschal.
But yes, Abelard looks at you, stunned, and exhales loudly. Then he nods curtly. I commend your decisiveness, but I am uncomfortable with introducing new protocols in the midst of a crisis. And Abelard stands straight at attention. I lost my temper. I lost my temper, Lord Captain, and I believe I ought to explain myself. Abelard speaks slowly, the words not coming easily to him. The prosperity of the Von Valancius Protectorate is not just an empty phrase to me. I left the Imperial Navy for the chance to see it flourish. It was the most momentous decision of my life. I did it because I saw in Lord Captain Theodora's deeds the sign of true greatness. Rogue traders do not simply forge new routes and capture worlds, they create order out of anarchy. That creative impulse was entirely lacking during my time in the military. So I left behind everything I had known, everything my family had known. I come from a long line of officers, and I embarked upon this incredibly reckless venture. Lord Captain Theodora entrusted me with all the concerns she had no time for. She would go off on her flagship for long periods, to distant frontiers, on scouting voyages, and the advancement of the entire protectorate rested on my shoulders. And then, suddenly, everything that had been built over years and years to make began to quake. Began to quake, not began to make. Rattling like a flimsy hanger on a seismically active world. One of the senior officers betrayed us all. The rogue trader was killed, and who knows what is happening on the planets. I tell you this honestly, without fear of appearing weak. All this has come as a grievous blow to me. I am not panicking or grieving because I cannot allow myself to panic or grieve. I am duty-bound to aid the new rogue trader, to aid you, to find your footing as quickly as possible. And to do that, I must insulate you from problems that in the past have been dealt with by tried and tested procedures set out in the ship's regulations. Procedures that were established long ago and have functioned smoothly for decades cannot suddenly be deemed excess to requirements.
Holy options. Oh my gosh, I need to read all of these.
Mm-hmm.
Give us a second here.
You're good.
While I'm reading, how's the stream looking? Like I said, I was starting to talk about it earlier, and then we got into all this. I upped the bit rate. I reduced the keyframe. My stream no longer says it's unstable. It says it's stable the whole time. I upped the audio rate, so it should be higher quality on all regards. I'm hoping it's actually stable. If it looks good, that's good. I wish Yakazax was here to see if there was a huge delay, because it only seems to happen for them.
I think that one's the best one.
I think I agree.
Well, I guess I'll have to pick this one.
Oh, yeah, someone had to.
Wait, I could be this guy now. No, I'm kidding. I don't care.
Let's see. I understand, but you need to learn how to respect me as your Lord Captain and Rogue Trader. Accept it and start living in the new world. A world where Theodora is gone and where you and I have new decisions to make. Abelard solemnly inclines his head. Yes, Lord Captain. After a moment's silence, he adds, looking at you with interest. Your resolve is admirable and demonstrates strong leadership. I shall remember this moment, should my old habits ever begin to creep in.
Also, can you turn him to chaos? Or will he just, like, leave or something?
So, there's not... I mean, I haven't played an actual, like, heretical campaign all the way
Yeah.
through. I know there are some that you can twist and corrupt, but I don't know if Abelard is one, because he's not dogmatic, he is iconoclast.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
That wasn't very iconoclast behavior that he was just exhibiting.
Well, dogmatic
True.
dogmatic would probably be that he shoots the lieutenant that was bothering you. He probably just
Yeah.
executes her on the bridge and then go, "Don't worry about it, Captain, I'll handle it."
Dang.
That is true. That is very... Honestly, somebody stands up and tries to talk to the rogue trader directly. He says no. They begin doing it anyway. He shoots them.
Yeah. Yep. That would be like the most dogmatic, like imperial officer thing to do.
Yeah. And honestly, in many different interactions we will have in the future, we get that very same option. Somebody starts acting out of line, we can immediately execute them for doing so.
Nice.
This is one of the rare instances where we cannot, but that's because this is very early in the game. Although, I could have executed somebody by pistol already in the tutorial, so... Anyways, I don't remember if I did or not. And now, please, let us leave the lower decks. If the rogue captain wishes to stretch her legs, there are far more suitable places.
No.
So... No, I do what I want. We leave.
Back
We
to the
defer.
bridge.
Very good.
Excuse me. Thank you.
Load faster.
It
No.
likes to load all the way to like the upper 90s and then just stop. It's weird.
It's
Yeah.
probably waiting on me.
Oh,
No, it's waiting for all of us.
I guess
Because that's what the click
I'm-
to continue is about.
Well, like I'm on 98% right now.
Oh, I'm at 100.
Hey. Now I'm at 100.
to the prison
A lot of
planet.
Balding officers.
Anybody you want to talk to first?
I don't know. Is there
No.
anyone noteworthy?
There's a bridge.
Every one of our companions and named deck crew.
There's a bridge technomat really far, like nearly off the screen that's over there swinging a sensor.
Oh, hold on. Which way? Was it this way?
I wish I could ping. Yeah. Go off, go down that staircase.
This side?
No, other side. Well, there might be one on this side. No, it doesn't
And
seem
there's
like
Pascal.
it. Yep. And then over. Yep, he's right down there. You see him?
Oh, down.
You can't. I don't think you can get to him.
Oh, wait, hold on. Is he like behind the...
Oh, he's like down.
He's really far down there.
Oh, I see
He's
him.
just sitting there swinging a sensor, just making sure that
Yeah.
the machine spirits are calmed.
But this is the best place to talk to companions because they're voice acted, so I don't have to do the job.
Look
Ah,
at the size of the bolts on the side.
where?
Oh, yeah.
Like down on the bottom, like where that other one was, but
Oh.
those bolts are massive.
Yeah.
So, we're going to talk to Pascal because that's a companion we're probably going to have with us the whole game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
And then if there are any other companions that seem interesting, we can talk to them as well. Pascal, shrouded in his crimson robe, greets you with a soft voice, synthesized by the Vox system. The mechadendrites growing out of the tech priest's back swivel in your direction, as if examining you with curiosity.
Sorry, I was sending a text. Uh,
Unforgivable.
You must be executed for this.
I have some questions about your visit to Rykad Minoris.
The request is approved. I am ready to provide the necessary information.
hmm.
The people who wanted to kill you at the port weren't renegades. It was just a cover.
Thank you. Information acknowledged. I will analyze it and take additional security measures.
Goodness.
Very logical.
He's just like, all right,
Mhm.
cool.
Understood.
But we were accusing him more than anything.
What do you think of this Abel Haynuman?
I propose that it was the blessed Amonat who assumed this name. This name is assigned to me. His presence in the hands of heretics is categorically unacceptable. The canon of technological security commands that every effort be made to rescue a high-ranking bearer of knowledge.
Oh,
How do you
also,
say it like that? Bearer of knowledge.
also remember everyone, including chat, that the Adeptus Mechanicus are freaks. Their whole thing is about knowledge, and he's a bearer of knowledge because he probably has like blueprints and other things that only he knows, has not shared with anybody, and if he were to die or become corrupted, that knowledge would literally be lost.
Why?
It's-
Why
it's-
not just make copies?
Because that's sacred. you know, Pascal is not a high enough rank in the Adeptus Mechanicus to know how to operate, I don't know, Onager Doom Crawlers or something. Or how to fix Cataphren battle servitors. Only this high-ranking guy knows how to. Him and
How to build
his...
a Hot Wheels.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's
It's also a matter of pride somewhat as well.
Mm-hmm.
If a higher ranking tech priest simply hands out all of the knowledge he's gathered in his long life to just anybody, it no longer becomes valuable.
There's a funny little... it's half a meme, half true. There's a unit on tabletop called a Ballistarius Iron Strider. And it's this funny little chicken walker.
Oh yeah.
what you're talking
The
about.
meme is that the person who knew how to maintenance them died, and now they can never be turned off. They just have to run on a big, like, hamster wheel for all time and eternity. That's only partially true. But it's also partially, you know, the fact that, yeah, no, they don't want to turn them off because they don't know if they'll turn back on again.
Dang.
Guess we're gonna let the chickens run free.
Yep. The said unit also is controlled via servitor.
They have a guy built into the chicken.
Yep.
What brought you to Rykad Minoris?
I came heeding the call of my mentor, the blessed Archmagus Amanat. We were supposed to meet on Rykad Minoris and discuss my mission.
That will be all.
I
Just kidding, I hit the wrong button.
acknowledged.
Hmm.
You already know about the Adeptus Mechanicus. Why do you wanna
Yeah,
know
but I
about
want to
that?
know more knowledge. I play the two knowledge factions.
Is approved. I have no outright restrictions on disclosing this information.
I
Behind
literally
the tech priest's
go ahead.
Behind the tech priest's shoulders, the mechadendrites spread out like wings.
Remember, I do play both of the nerd factions, the Adeptus Mechanicus and the Thousand Suns.
You play one.
Ah.
But
They're all
I
nerd
specifically the book nerd factions, I should say.
Where are you from?
Information about my origins is worthless. I belong to the priesthood of explorators and came to the Coronis Expanse over 200 years ago. Any events preceding that moment are insignificant.
Do we get to learn exactly what rank Pascal is?
Yes.
Okay.
How did you end up in the Coronis Expanse?
I was honored to become a member of the Explorator Cognizance Fleet. When the Adeptus Mechanicus summoned the faithful for an exploratory venture into the depths of the Coronis Expanse, I joined the fleet in fulfillment of my sacred vows of comprehension.
So, why are you not in the fleet?
Archmagus Amanat, my blessed mentor, commanded me to crew the orbital station Altar Templum Calixus X-17.
Hmm.
This venerable temple station was founded in the early years of our expansion into the Coronis Expanse. It is currently a rear observation post of the Cognizance Fleet in orbit around the star Furibundus.
He got dropped off at the first thing that they did.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's sad.
They really hated him.
Who are the explorators?
The sacred fraternity of explorers.
The frat.
The cult Mechanicus sends us out to the frontiers of the known sectors as researchers and conquerors. We are the warriors of the code, who return to the lost worlds and devote themselves to recovering the lost ancient knowledge. Explorators are granted the privilege of being more independent than many of our tech comrades. However, it has earned us a reputation as unstable and poorly controlled are dangerously close to apostasy.
So they kind of just do what rogue traders do, but for the
They're
mechanic.
Mechanicus.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tell me
What
about
about
your
them
weird
tendrils?
robo tentacles.
They are my younger brothers and guides on the way to the Omnissiah. Their machine spirits are directly bound to my neocortex and pick up impulses from my subconscious. Sometimes they act ahead of my thoughts. This is how the Omnissiah leads me to comprehension.
Well, that's
The
weird. We can stop
voice.
talking now.
The voice coming from the Vox synth changes, becoming strangely softer, booming with low, warm undertones.
He's Dr. Ock.
Yes.
I don't know what that is.
A cat suddenly walked onto my desk.
A Spider-Man villain.
Wait, you don't know who? Hold on, wait, pause. You don't know who Doc Ock is?
No. I don't watch superhero stuff.
But like, you.
It's iconic.
Yeah, that's wild that you don't know who Doc Ock is.
Essentially, he has like the mechadendrites, however it's
Mhm.
said, on the back, and they have like their own personalities, and they start taking over his subconsciousness because they're like, oh, I know better, and they start turning them evil.
Oh.
But he's like a super smart guy, and was friends with Spider-Man, and then he's like, I hate you now. I'm gonna kill your girlfriend. Because of the mechanical arms behind him. There were 8 of them. That's why he's Doc Ock. Not really, though.
There are only 4.
Are there 4?
There are only 4.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
because his
oh.
name is like Octavio or something.
Yeah.
Dr. Octavius. Otto Octavius.
Well, arms and
Oh,
legs
okay.
should count, so there's 8 limbs.
Mm. There
Fair
we go.
enough. I recognize Octavius. That name rings a bell, but Doc Ock meant nothing to me. Yeah, I've seen him before. Yeah.
Tell us about the funny robot cult.
I am honored to belong to the priesthood of Mars. Guided by its tenets, we safeguard technology against the impure and the unenlightened.
Just
A
gonna
lot
go
of,
one
lot of
through.
stuff we could talk about.
Yeah.
Like, are you sure we want an in-game dump? Does it matter?
I mean, if you don't want to ask any more questions, you can hit. I have no more questions.
What if it's important? I want it to have everything.
I could summarize real fast.
Well, no, it's like if our character needs to know. then our character needs
Oh.
to know.
Yeah. So.
no,
okay.
there. Anything that we could optionally select, we count as knowing in universe. A lot of these are questions about Pascal specifically for us to know. A lot of them are questions about the Mechanicus as a whole for people who don't know the setting.
Okay.
So Pascal is a character, but also he has a lot of dialogue that's around explaining to somebody who does not know anything about Warhammer what a member of the Mechanicus is.
I would say even still, it's like some people who are into Warhammer don't know certain factions. Like I honestly couldn't tell you very much about Battle Sisters or like Gene Stealer cults. I know the basics and that's about it.
Honestly,
Fair
same.
enough.
I only know Necrons, Dark Angels, and Iron Warriors, and that's because of Grey.
My knowledge is all encompassing. Do you hold a high position in your frat?
This electu indicates that I am a Magos, who has mastered the sacraments of many spheres of knowledge, and has the right to conduct services in a forged cathedral.
Pascal exposes his wrist. The glowing
One of my
green
cats
threads
is
of an electric
harassing another
tattoo
one.
run under the pale skin that has long forgotten the taste of sunlight.
He showed skin,
Mm-hmm.
They have some. They have to have some skin, because one
but
big
like
thing.
I thought they were forbidden to show it.
Oh no.
No, it's the synthetic organs they can't show.
Yeah. So one of the biggest things about the Adeptus Mechanicus is we'll do this one first. While yes, the flesh is weak, they also still recognize that being human is an important part of everything.
Hmm.
Most of them. Some of them are like, I'm just going to be a brain in the jar and that's it.
I got a human brain. That's enough.
What is the Omnissiah in your understanding?
He is the divine mechanism, the maker of technology. The universe was made to resemble a mechanical marvel because the Omnissiah rules over it. Knowledge is the highest form that he uses to manifest in the world. For now. Someday, he will come to this world in the absolute fullness of his splendor.
Hmm.
The Adeptus Mechanicus worshipped the Emperor. He is the earthly manifestation of the
Interesting.
Messiah, who brought humanity into the light of divine grace.
So that's partially incorrect, by the way. The Omnissiah is the earthly manifestation of the machine god, by the way, which they believe the Emperor to be the Omnissiah.
Ooh.
So, I will say this. Pascal, as you will learn later, has some unusual opinions for a member of the Mechanicus.
Really? Okay.
That-
so this
That is
might not
a
be.
lore inaccuracy. That is a Pascal opinion.
Oh, got
He's
it. That's
like
kind of
Kevin.
cool.
The vampire wizard.
I
I'm
don't
sorry,
think any
what?
of you get that, but I
Nope.
got it.
I don't understand, but she said it with such enthusiasm.
There's
Who?
a YouTube series that I'm watching that's called Hunter the Parenting. And it's basically like, it's by the guy who made text-to-speech, actually.
Oh, I
And
know him.
essentially, yeah, brother Alpha Busa. But essentially, he has transitioned to making Hunter the Parenting, which is a very similar production, but it takes place in the World of Darkness setting. So, Hunter the Reckoning, Vampire the Masquerade,
Okay.
it takes place in that universe. But a lot of his characters are directly inspired by text-to-speech characters. Like, arguably, the main character is a figure that is known as Big D,
Wow.
who
Nice.
wears a bright golden jacket, long flowing black hair, very strong and masculine and bombastic.
Yep.
And
Does
then
he-
there's Marcus and Dor.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. And then the two characters he made up, Kitten and Boy, are also both there in their different form.
Yeah.
But
Does he-
anyways,
does
so
he have another guy with a beard made of tiny little men?
no.
Oh.
But the reason Tia said it's like Kevin the Vampire is because one of the first things they like jump is a group of like vampires who are all like outlandish characters. And one of them is this guy who just loudly screams that he is the great and mighty Kevin.
Ah, okay.
And let me let me get an image so you can see the
Oh, I'm
fetching
excited.
psychopath we're dealing with.
Show me Kevin. What
That's
in
a
the
great
world?
picture.
Ew.
He's only 24.
Yeah. He's a 24-year-old guy who recently got turned into a vampire and who's still like he's part of a vampire organization that's like kill humans, we're the superior race, bitch humanity. But
Huh.
also at the same time he like maintains his human side and pretends to be human sometimes and
What?
still has his apartment and his
Pet
cat.
cat.
So it's very entertaining and he is extremely funny. But the connection he is making is like, yeah, he has really fetching weird opinions for a member of this super anti-human cult, despite the fact he's pretending to be human a lot of the time.
Oh, my
So
cat
it's like
is back.
fetching Pascal.
He's got weird opinions than the Mechanicus brothers.
Yes. What do you mean you guard it? It's not buried treasure. It's not a secret.
What? Oh, I'm not. Oops.
May only be allowed to touch the most vulgar and mundane of its instances. We,
What?
on the other hand, are authorized to use the sacred catechism of maintenance and operation.
Did you guys have some kind of issue come up or something?
I was tabbed out and was just waiting for you to
That's
read it.
I honestly I was the exact same. I was like, why did Gray just stop talking? And I'm like, oh shoot! And I click back into Pascal halfway through his.
I think we both came to that conclusion at nearly the same time.
That's funny. Because I clicked over to Discord.
There is another reason to deny
Yeah.
lay people the sacrament of knowledge. It can be dangerous. Twisted by renegades, the Omnissiah's wisdom is called heretic, and the exposure to it may corrupt the uninitiated. Another danger is knowledge, strangely interpreted and inscrutably twisted by the minds of Xenos. This bane is called xenotech.
Is it just me? Isn't Heretic spelled with a K?
I've seen it both ways before.
Okay.
I think it is usually spelled with a K.
Let's say the Mechanicus DLC is spelled with a K.
Yeah.
I was.
We're gonna
I'm
be
only
heretic-
I'm only this way because it's the Adeptus Mechanicus, and I'm very sensitive to lore changes. Only with them for some reason.
touch my baby.
Banning things you cannot understand is the opposite of seeking knowledge. Technology is merely a tool that can be employed without risk by a wise wielder.
That is a bold hypothesis, and yet the Omnissiah teaches us that a dauntless mind can penetrate any knowledge through analysis. Where the ignorant see heresy, the enlightened might see truth.
Hmm.
He's so sassy.
Yes. What is behind the Adeptus Mechanicus's enthusiasm for replacing flesh with augments?
Organic tissue is an imperfect replica of the machine, transient and vulnerable. Metal is more stable, more effective, and more durable. Flesh speak is flawed next to binaric language. Meat begets weakness, it softens the mind and undermines discipline. But you can replace metal when it wears down. In addition, a machine is a supreme form of knowledge, and by assuming mechanical form, we become closer to the Omnissiah.
Speaking of binaric language, have y'all heard or like seen where two AIs were put next to each other and they started like they recognized
Yeah.
that they were AI and they went into what was it, gibber speak or something?
Mm-hmm.
It was really
It's
cool.
just like beeps and boops, just really quick, and the whole conversation is done.
Yeah, and they're like, "Oh yeah, this is much faster. How can I help you?" Like, "Oh crap."
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
However, like all things sacred, our augmentations must not be defiled by the eyes of the ignorant, which is why we reveal only the crudest of tools, while holier mechanisms
Number one.
remain concealed beneath our crimson robes.
Oh,
He'll say yes.
Don't be
what?
augmented penis.
We're a rogue trader.
Oh,
The right to witness the miracle of flesh being fused with holy metal is granted only to those who have ascended to the rank of initiate. However, your lofty status of rogue trader
Oh.
allows me to make a partial exception and reveal my sacred stigmata.
To you and that guy behind us.
I mean, he should have done that in the bathtub.
Pascal reverently parts the robe's scarlet folds on his chest. You see emaciated white meat, gnawed through by metallic shunts and flexible wires. Blood runs through transparent pipes, enriched with the nutrients required by the pallid flesh.
Oh.
The sight of a body transformed into an appendage to some ancient mechanism is sickening. It is like hundreds of giant metallic insects have swarmed the flesh and are leeching the vitality from it.
You're right to hide your
You're
disfigurement.
just staring. Yeah.
Ew.
Ew.
I stay silent.
Pascal conceals his emaciated, augment-ridden white flesh beneath the crimson shroud of his raiment. You talk funny.
Huh.
Partially true. I had a voice modulator implanted alongside the respiratory purification module, but there is an additional reason. Gothic is not my first language. I'm used to thinking and making statements in lingua technis. The binaric language is more informative, more ergonomic, and less prone to misinterpretation.
Did we already talk about it? That on stream, if like lingua technis had different accents, like if there could be like a country tech priest.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. No.
Like
I
are
must
his,
have been-
11101.
are his ones and zeros slurred?
011101.
May your labors be effective and fruitful.
So that's Pascal.
Yay! To the prison planet.
To the prison planet.
Also remember, there's a giant place
Whoa.
full of like the electric place that's gonna maybe blow up if we don't go there. Where
Oh
the Inquisitor is.
yeah.
That's
Wait.
true. We are available to go to the reactor instead. So our options are the sacred reactor on Rykad Minoris, the prison
Oh.
planetoid,
Yeah,
and
the
the
electric.
navigator station.
I forgot. Yeah, we should definitely go to the Cenobium.
Yeah.
Electrodynamic Cenobium.
Yes.
I'm good with that. I'll be right back though.
Okay. Are
She'll
you
be
good
right
with
back.
that, Croft?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm the one that like brought it up, so. Yeah, I'm good with that. There's 3 options.
Oh.
Yeah, one of them is just go directly to the governor.
Ah.
Huh. Hmm.
This is another place where I'm going to make a executive decision as rogue trader,
Oh, okay.
just so y'all are awares.
Yaller.
Y'all are
Arnar.
T is away.
We have been forced to wait.
We're stuck.
Unless
No.
Grace simply stands up and walks over there and clicks for her.
Huh. Like that's gonna happen.
Well, we're stuck in time. Oh, never mind. Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
We brought our own bodyguards? Question mark.
Uh-huh.
Ooh. My first not 100% lay people unworthy of what? Lay people unworthy of entering the hallowed cenobium humbly said their prayers next to this computational altar. Huh.
Yeah, to be fair, if we tried to enter the Cenobium and weren't a rogue trader, they'd probably beat us to death with hammers.
I'm gonna awareness. Judging by the dead people's equipment, they were the same wardens the governor sent to the monastery's aid. Oh, okay.
This statue over here was knocked over by a multi-laser,
Oh
the
boy.
kind that are usually mounted to shuttles.
So a shuttle shot it down.
Love all the plasma reactors around.
Hi, Thea. Welcome back. Hey, would you grab me a soda while you're standing? I should have done it when I stood up to click your mouse, but I didn't.
Why does
that
this
the only
warden look
one?
so different than the other
Bitch.
wardens?
What did you do?
They clicked the little thing.
Oh, okay.
I guess it's just to show off the area.
You fool! You clicked the thing.
Oh, we're going back to space.
Now we're being kidnapped into space. Guys, help! Help!
Huh? Oh,
Knowledge is eternal.
all right. We have to kill somebody tonight.
Yes, I agree. What's a game of Rogue Trader if we can't fight any?
Open the gate.
Open, says me.
I had to go grab more sodas.
Man, look at that guy going beep boop bop.
Inside we go.
Woohoo!
Yippee. You know, with the knowledge that we were going into an area that was under attack, I think I might have brought maybe more than 4 enforcers with me.
Oh, they're only here to make sure nobody takes the shuttle while we're inside.
Yeah, I know.
You know, I just realized that by the time we beat this, we might beat this just in time for Divinity 3 to come out.
Oh.
This session?
No, this game.
The whole game. All of Rogue Trader.
Well, you know, maybe. How slow we're going through it, yeah.
About how many hours do you think are in this game, Gray?
I have almost 200 hours of gameplay.
Oh! That's a lot.
Well, you played
So-
it
Whoa.
multiple times too, though.
Well, I
Oh.
played it all the way through once and started like 2 or 3 times.
Repeat my question again. The last electro priest you killed, where did you find him? Burn in the fire of dawn, servant of the corpse emperor. Another one meets the
Oh.
limit of his utility.
And to stand up to die.
The last of them.
Yeah.
Look, it's an interrogator.
A character who will give no issues to us during this playthrough at all.
Starts sweating.
The tall, dark-haired man sizes you up with a quick
Ooh.
glance. A supernatural chill is making the air around him crackle softly. The expensive fabric of his jacket is stitched with gold thread and marked by several reddish-brown stains. A force sword and a vox hang from his belt, and the emblem of the Holy Inquisition glitters on his chest.
The Emperor protects.
And in this, we must be like him. My greetings to you, fellow servant of the Master of Mankind. I am Interrogator Heinrichs van Kalox of the Imperial Inquisition's esteemed Ordo Xenos. With whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
My name Reggie.
Von Valancius. To the best of my knowledge, that dynasty is headed by the esteemed Theodora von Valancius. Has there been a change of circumstances?
Yeah, number 1 is pretty great.
Oh! No, I'm scared. I'm gonna tell him directly. Wait, be scared of the Inquisitors.
Yes.
Even an
Yes.
interrogator.
I'd give us a swift death, wouldn't I?
No,
It's
this
what the
is
Emperor wills.
This guy is an acolyte, so he's not an Inquisitor himself, but he works directly under the Inquisitor.
Honestly, since
So-
he's named Interrogator, he's like that Inquisitor's like protege.
Yes, this is the guy who tortures to get information out of people. And to that effect, he is not only a psyker, but a psyker who focuses on biology.
Also,
Mhm.
look at those ginormous candles.
Yeah.
Yes, they're huge.
I love big candles.
But yes, it's safe to assume that everything this guy says or sees will make it, or hears or sees will make it to the Inquisitor. So keep that in mind. Theodora is dead, slain in battle by enemies of humanity.
The news is lamentable. My condolences. And I presume the heir to the sacred warrant of trade and the lofty title of rogue trader is none other than yourself. Well then, what precisely has brought you to the sanctum of the Omnisire?
What'd you do to him?
Actually, I do want to know what he did to him.
Just
What
ignore
did you
him.
do to him?
I convinced him to cooperate. I can influence living bodies, and I find that the interrogated are much more eager to share information once the blood starts to boil in their veins.
Oh my.
Oh.
Rude. Anyway, I'm here to talk to you.
I am here to collect you. I am under orders from the Lord Inquisitor to offer any assistance you may require, after which I am to provide you safe passage to Footfall aboard my ship.
Then the timing of our meeting is fortuitous. I am requisitioning you and your retinue for my task. I came to Rykad Minoris on a mission, which a rebellion prevented me from fulfilling. The governor is convinced that malcontents from among the rabble were the instigators, but I immediately suspected a more sinister presence at the root of the mutiny. My visit to the monastery and a few unhurried conversations with some of the rebels confirmed my suspicions. Someone by the name of Aurora is leading the rebellion. Data indicates that the head of the cultists is here right now, in the sanctum of the ancient reactor.
Oh.
Given the prophecy of the final dawn, and the special efforts made by the enemies of humanity to seize the monastery, their goal is to gain access to the holy power source's control circuit and trigger a process that, once started, cannot be stopped. In other words, to detonate the reactor, thus being themselves the cause of their much-touted final dawn.
Oh boy.
Blasphemous insanity.
Oh.
I think he's mad.
He's very mad. They're threatening to blow up something that's sacred to him.
As Heinrich van Kalloch speaks, you suddenly notice the way he's looking at you, with his eyes slightly narrowed as if he's peering into your soul. A soul that is touched by the gift of sorcery. The change in your expression does not escape the interrogator's notice, and you see the corner of his mouth twitch. He must have instantly recognized a fellow psyker.
We could just leave.
Regrettably, the governor's people
Beast.
showed themselves to be unprepared for the perils of this place. And extracting blade shards from a person's stomach is beyond my powers. I hope that a rogue trader's retinue will prove more capable than a group of soldiers fresh off the base. I am positive that not all of the electro-priests within these walls have perished. The heretics spoke of shadows emerging from side alleys to make short work of the cultists invading their abode. I surmise that the entrance to their hiding place is somewhere in the hall near a machine known as the Circular Cogitator. I imagine it's one of the local sacred relics which the electro-priests treat with special piety.
Electro priests are scary.
Yes.
Yeah, he
Alright,
has
where to
upgraded him
now?
500 times.
No, I'm waiting to do that till we all level up. We do not need his help for this.
Oh my. We got a bit of an.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
That man is cooked to death.
Maybe
Tried.
it's. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, wait.
Oh. That's a surfer
Go,
skull
go,
in
go, go, go,
there.
go, go. Oh, no.
Hmm.
Wait, we gotta start where we are?
Yes.
Yeah, we've been ambushed.
Ambush.
Oh,
Did you say damages?
Pascal did.
Yeah, that's great.
Oh,
Oh, hey, I'm first.
he's taken a lot of damage. Oh, wow. It is you, everybody, and then us.
Yeah.
Set them on fire.
So do you think it's
Aw.
like it's on purpose that these things are electrocuting the floor, or?
Uh, kind of.
Oh, do you think we should watch out for that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely don't stand near them.
Okay.
What?
He burned to death.
Good.
Do him a psyker thing. Whoa. Oh. What does that do?
All allies in a circle
Oh.
within 5 cells gain +1 resolve till the end of combat, and every additional stack of this infect increases it by 2.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Activate calculated fury algorithm.
Alright. Not that. How many exploits you got? 2, 2, and 2. Cool.
My vow is to serve.
After we do that.
There's black tentacles coming out of the wall.
Yeah. Yeah, the warp is warping.
Running binary code. Vulnerability analysis.
Also eyeballs on the wall.
Alright.
Are those eyeballs?
Yeah.
Hmm. Is there a way to ping?
I thought they were bolts.
No.
You guys can't see where I'm potentially gonna
No.
move either, huh?
Nope.
Behind the boxes is not safe, is it?
Anywhere the ground is scorched is not safe.
It's kind of in like a, I don't know how to describe the pattern.
There's like a little corner. It's like a plus sign.
Yeah, it's like a plus sign with extra bits. Like there's a
Some
square of
open braille.
9 in the very center, and then on each of the like main.
Like either side of that box, any side
That
of that
is a
box is
safe
fine.
place.
Just don't go to the corner of the box.
The place you have selected is safe, Croft.
Yeah.
Plus, it only hurts really badly if you get caught in it.
We like that.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Why don't you stand in it then?
Okay.
That means not fighting in melee, though, because you gotta stand back.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. This takes precedence. Precedent?
The President,
Yeah.
Mr. President, get down.
Mr. President, get down!
Lord Captain, get down.
Ooh, we like that.
Oh,
Aww.
Ew!
it's just the hit.
Yeah.
Wait, can I?
Actually, I probably
Aw.
should have given it to you,
Ah,
Gray, but
I just barely
Yeah,
can't hit
you
that guy
should've.
too.
I was looking at him with an axe, and he looks so excited to kill him, so...
Wait, what
I
is
just
this?
get even more movement for every person I kill.
One creature. Darn.
Ooh.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a
Oh,
lot
I
of
should have.
damage.
Ah, darn it. I could have stacked more exploits on people.
Yeah.
That guy's in melee with me now, so
Yeah.
he's got to get an
Should be
opportunity
able
attack, but we're
to-
fighting me in melee now.
Cool.
Now
Oh.
he's weak.
Oh, all the safe spots are being taken. No.
You have a sniper, you're fine.
Well, the safe spots in cover, I should say.
There's another one up to the left.
I think I can make
Next
it.
to Henry.
Yeah, I think I can make it pretty far, since I'm so far up.
You didn't give me a lot to work with to fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll go here. And then I'll go ahead and do a war hymn. So we can get that up. Alright.
The momentum. It's so high.
I love how you want nothing more than to just get stuck into melee, and almost every time we get into combat, you just get so far behind that you can't.
I know, I hate it!
We gotta get you more movement stuff.
Well, I have a thing, once I get into battle, every person I kill gets me an extra 4 movement. But I have to
Ah.
get into melee first.
You need higher initiative.
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
Because you moved, like, very last.
I do.
Except for Ethan.
Hmm.
I need to be on my tippy toes to, like, get in front of y'all.
Yeah.
You're at the back, like, let me at him! Let me at him! And we're all
Don't
just up there.
Do
already.
that.
I just go rabid.
You guys will
Good.
exploit weakness on this next turn until Pascal's next turn. So
Don't steal my kill.
no, I'm killing this person way over here.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, very good.
I honestly thought he shot the guy in front of you anyway.
Ooh, I got hit.
Oh no, Pascal.
Oh, they destroyed our cover.
Pascal's pretty low. Do we have a healer?
Nope.
No.
Should I level up on that or something?
I mean, unless you're gonna pick up psychic stuff, I don't know.
Okay, then no.
I'll just get him to hide. He's done his job.
Ooh.
Cut one guy in half.
You should be able to kill that cultist gunner, hopefully, if you can get to him.
Oh,
Oh,
Yes.
2 health left. Can you hit him one more time? Yes, there we go.
Dang. Got him good.
that was beautiful.
It'll eventually get nuts with this class, so I'm just waiting for that day when your eyes are opened. Oh, it's still me. I forgot.
Move that interrogator. Oh,
For a moment, I thought you put him in range of the
jeez.
electricity. And I was like, wow, you really don't like him, do
Oh.
you?
3 guys left. They're
No,
all
I'm
over there.
ambivalent.
I'll go
I'm
up
sorry, but I feel like
here.
you would not be safe right now, Tia. Like, you just, that's not a safe distance from that.
It's so exciting to be this close to danger.
I put Henry up front so he can get shot instead of you guys, hopefully.
Can I
He's the same
catch?
class as Abelard, so he's meant to get shot at.
Darn. Well, There we go, and that's it for me.
It's my turn now.
Do not walk through lightning. That's a good path. That's good.
Oh, because the box was destroyed. That's smart.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh.
Move. Move.
Let's do this.
Get hit in that melee.
Oh, I will.
Move. Move. Move.
All right.
Although they are kind of far away.
Yeah.
If you use
Yo,
Bring It Down,
make
Tia can
distance.
charge to get even more distance.
I'm glad you said that because I was about to make Ethan shoot. Charge. Get stuck in there.
Can I go that far?
You can charge to empty spaces. You don't have to hit somebody.
Oh.
You can charge
okay,
to the
okay.
other cover that's out of the electricity. I think one,
Or you
two,
can
three,
stay in the
4.
electricity if you want. It's
You
your
could
call.
Or
you
you
could
could not go
stand in the
undercover.
electricity.
Can I? Okay. There.
Very good.
Ooh, they're so close. I can smell them.
I was tempted to do finest hour so she could get stuck in, but I don't think even with it she'd be able to reach. So
With
she
finest hour
probably
1,
could
2,
with
3, 4,
charge and
5,
everything.
6. Yeah, she could definitely get to that cultist gunner.
all
Yeah,
right,
do
well,
I like that
Oh,
stuck
Croth.
in.
I like that Croth's turn is just give other people turns.
Yeah.
He makes us do better.
Or else.
Too close. If I go here.
Do better or die.
Yeah.
There's
Hit him
nowhere
again.
to hide. This
Hold
is
on,
the
hold on.
battles.
I want to kill him. I want to kill him bad.
Yeah.
Come up.
Alright. And the sword does seem to be better, so I shall use sword.
Oh.
4 spaces! I get 4 spaces out of this! I
Ooh,
think.
you could
I don't
get
know. I think
almost-
that's the end right now.
Okay, well. Anyway.
Beautiful.
Now it's your turn again. There's a guy directly beneath you, or you could go further down the hallway to the guy at the end.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Honestly,
2, 3,
go
4.
for the guy at the end, because it's going to take us forever to get there.
I was gonna say I could probably kill him next turn.
We're about to...
Ooh, careful, that's
yeah,
enlightening.
because you... Well,
Aw.
she can move and then charge.
Oh, that's true.
Well, I can't charge into him, sadly.
Yeah, but you could get close.
Bridge next to him and then beat him up.
Can you charge any tile next to him? Yeah, that would work.
Yeah.
Oh.
Reckless and then sword.
Absolutely.
Get him. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Because, yeah, one of the 3 melee guys up here can rush
Oh,
that cover
no.
and get the other gunner.
Yeah, I can't see that guy.
Yeah, he's got full cover, so he has to move to see us as well.
Whoa.
Ah, yeah.
I don't care!
Oh.
Ooh, you should have. You should have cared.
I took 1 damage. I forgot it's 1 damage for every tile. Whoops.
Oh.
Oh well.
Our reckless
The
leader.
rogue trader go, I don't care about it. Ah!
Oh, the lightning! It hurts. Why did I do this? Oh. Oh.
Henry's not very strong. You can make it, I've learned, if you just run through.
You think
Why
so?
not you just break down the box?
Because if I attack, I can't move anymore.
Can you? No, you can't go around the box.
No, all he can do really is end his turn because he can't see the enemy or move towards him.
He has a grenade though.
Well, just break the box down so like Mr. Gibbs could get by.
He could throw a grenade and hit Henry.
No, actually, I can't even make it to Henry.
You could throw a grenade at the box.
Yeah, and then we'd be down a rogue trader and a tech priest.
Hmm.
That'd be funny.
You know what? I think I can make it.
So true,
Oh my
actually.
gosh.
Oh darn! I didn't make it.
You know, he weighed the pros, he weighed the cons.
Help! Or sorry, beep boop. Help!
There's no helping you. Oh no, can I not? I can't see him, so I can't.
No, we
Yeah.
just have to end turn until it goes around to Heinrichs or Tia.
3, 4, 5,
I could
6.
throw a
1,
grenade
2.
right now.
I'm sure I could make it. If I made it
Look,
to
if
the
you-
other guy.
If you can grenade Heinrichs, then it's fine. I don't care.
I'll say I couldn't grenade from that spot.
If you can see me, you can give me extra movement.
No,
Or am I too
not
far
not
away?
from that
way,
angle.
Way too far.
Dang.
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll tell you what I'll do.
What do ye? Very good.
Beautiful. Let's see, I want to do this one. I think. And then. Yes.
Charge him. Charge it.
Oh,
Oh.
just too far away.
Oh,
Switch to your gun.
I don't have a gun.
Why?
Because I got sword and axe.
You have a whole nother weapon slot you could equip with a gun.
What do you mean?
Open your inventory. You see where your sword and axe are, and there's another identical pair of slots under it.
Yeah.
You can put a gun in there and switch to it for freely, but not in the middle of combat.
Oh.
Put a gun there, please.
No one told me that.
Probably
I
a
did,
stub
I did
carbine.
last time.
Did you?
Yes, I was like, just
Just
put a gun in the
remember,
other
I'm
one.
I'm dumb.
End your turn.
Fine,
End your
fine.
turn.
Yeah, you'll find it. You're built different.
Oh, I
It's
didn't
okay.
die. Darn it. Misses.
Aw, you took my kill.
You're darn right I did.
I think you were.
Because you
attempting
didn't
to
put a
take his.
gun on your secondary.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh my gosh. Alright, let me get myself a gun.
Oh wow, I have a lot of. Uh-oh.
Negative debuffs.
Yeah.
You do.
Oh.
This next fight is gonna be an interesting one.
Oh no! Yeah, I'm really hurt. Oh no, my weapon and ballistic skill are reduced by 20 because I accidentally walked through the lightning.
Accidentally.
Well-
Yeah.
Well, no, I tried to get
We-
Pascal out of there and I forgot that my character was tied to him. And so when I
So,
clicked, he moved. Oh wait, I
The
want to go
only
this
way
way.
to get rid of those is to go. We need to go. This is the only way forward. You got to come this way.
No, but there's goods.
We're gonna like create a loop, but the loop is locked right now.
But there's goods.
We'll come back for the goods.
I got the goods.
You're gonna stack up more lightning.
No, 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 no,
negative
no, no, no. I
effects.
just gotta wait.
How
I'm
long?
gonna start a conversation and force you through it.
No. Oh. That was close.
That guy
All
straight
right.
up
Good
getting tortured.
night.
Oh.
As that guy gets smacked.
A crowd of cultists has surrounded a tech priest crucified upon a mechanism. A rhythmic whisper repeated by 100 voices blends into some blasphemous enchantment. Powerful discharges of the motive force run through the machine, causing the unfortunate prisoner's body to convulse brutally and forcing woeful cries of pain from his lips.
Zinch logo cited.
The tech priest's hoarse voice echoes under the ceiling. In the clenched jaws of stagnation, in the shackles of iteration 0, under the iron wing, let the cycle be discontinued.
Is he trying to
Pascal's
say kill him?
No, that's the second time we've heard somebody say let the cycle be discontinued.
Hmm.
Pascal's mechadendrites spring into combat mode instantly, and a wrathful rattle comes from his vox. I am registering a severe violation of the purity protocol. The blessed Amarnat has been captured by heretics and is being tortured. Then let's kill them all.
Yes!
My analysis of the situation indicates the overwhelming numerical superiority of the enemy. In an open confrontation, the blessed Amarnat may be randomly or deliberately harmed by fire. I have an alternative proposal to direct engagement.
And to ruin the fun.
The mechadendrite points to
Oh.
the corpses of heretics lying nearby. We can use the blasphemer's clothing as a disguise. Unrecognized, we can sabotage the power units, overloading them and thus cleansing the hall of heretics. The lightning discharges have charred the cultists' corpses. Whiffs of smoke rise from their empty eye sockets whose contents have evaporated. Their clothes, covered in the blood of innocents, are crudely painted over with emblems of the archenemy, which exude a repulsive air of foul decay. The signs of the archenemy are not just painted symbols, but conductors of its will. The words of their prayers, even spoken without faith, their coat of arms, even deceitfully worn. All this increases the presence of the ruinous powers near you and draws their corrupting attention to you.
You're not doing the laugh?
No,
I
not
thought
in
you'd
front
be
of an
laughing.
interrogator. Hmm.
If it helps to save a worthy man, I will put on the cultist's robes. I pray that the Omnissiah gives the blessed Amarnat enough fortitude. Pascal grimaces as a new wail of pain rends the air. 5 minutes
0-1, 0-1.
passed. Now we look like heretics. The heretic's garb clings to your skin like a greedy leech.
Yeah.
Tingling and foul fever spreads over your body, as though these tatters have imbibed the vile contents of their former wearer's soul.
Ew.
Ugh.
Alright, time to commit sabotage, team.
There's goods.
Yes, there are goods. Very goods.
Oh. Oh.
What is this?
Oh!
A heavy crown of golden neural augmetics rests upon the servitor's head. The crown is bent and broken from ruthless gun butt blows. The pale body is covered in blasphemous inscriptions carved into the withered flesh. I
What?
identify this acolyte as a distribution servitor. I am registering upon it traces of sacrilegious violations of the right of operation. The probability of its responsiveness to commands is below average. The ceremony begins. For the glory of the Omnissiah, let this machine spirit
beer.
sleep that it may awaken and serve again. Pascal gently touches the servitor's crown, deactivating one of its segments. Let the outer neural connection circuit be plunged into darkness. Another touch and several lights on the crown go out. Let the command response hub fall silent. He's turning it off and back on again.
Nice.
Pascal switches to binaric speech, accompanying his every action with a line from a sacred hymn. It is amazing how the reverent awe in the tech priest's voice can be discerned even through his rattling vox. Suddenly, every light on the servitor's crown comes alive. A shower of sparks bursts from the augmetic on the servitor's brow, and several black, ash-tinted tears run from its empty eye sockets. Ready to serve. Energize the hall's power units to the maximum. It will be done.
Cool. I was just clicking a button.
Uh-oh.
There's more bits. We gotta find the other bits.
The goods.
You
The
don't want to go
goods.
command throne?
Safety system control altar? Question mark.
Ooh, that sounds like something we need to turn off if we're gonna blow the room up.
Oh.
The altar is adorned with gilded skulls. Threads of metal that used to be elect-2s are fused onto the bone. Once majestic, the altar has now been desecrated with blasphemous images of blue-green suns. Some of its levers and buttons have been pried from their sockets, but the mechanism still glorifies the Omnissiah with its operation. I identify this as the safety system control altar. For our diversion to succeed, this blessed machine must be executed, and may its spirit forgive us.
He's got to run all the way over there. Just.
There really isn't any hiding that he's a tech priest. Like, I don't.
No. Yeah, but these cultists are really dumb. Pascal offers a short, Beneric prayer, then enters command after command to set up a trap for the machine spirit inhabiting the altar. The code born out of the tech priest's tinkering causes the spirit to flutter confusedly in a snare of impossible commands, heat up the altar's circuit boards, and perish forever in the showers of sparks that burst forth from the melting wires. May we be granted the Omnissiah's forgiveness for this act. I am registering a general shutdown of the security system.
Whoa.
I'm gonna hit the throne.
Oh.
A grim-looking heretic walks up to you resolutely, blocking your path. As he studies your disguise with suspicion, you note that his left eye has 2 conjoined irises, while his right eye has 4. I don't know you. Who are you? And why haven't I met you before?
That's so stupid.
But it's so great.
Trader of House von Valancius.
You just slap him for getting your, not even forgetting, just completely
Disguise.
going, I don't care if I'm disguised, you don't know who I am!
Bash the cultist brains out. You're so observant. Here's your prize.
That was also really good.
Flash a menacing gaze. I don't know you either. You know? What's with all the questions? Are you the governor's spy? The cultist is taken aback and staggers backward a little. Fear flashes in his mutated eyes. Ah, to the abyss with you. Go on your merry way, sister. Hey, I'm gonna hit the button.
Level up, level up.
Wait, we leveled up.
Oh, wait. We're blowing them all up now.
Oh, okay.
A tech priest's corpse, his throat slit, sits upon a splendid command throne, laced with finely wrought motive force paths. A contorted expression of righteous anger is frozen on his face. A black blindfold covers his eyes. This is the Lumino Deacon's command throne. This is where the power unit actuation and shutdown litanies are recited from. The blessed Lumino Deacon himself has the honor of closing the circuit of the motive force flows through. So the entire circuit runs through his body as part of
wait.
the fetchin.
Actually.
You can handle it.
I think just because you can
Wait.
doesn't mean you should.
Yeah, that is you.
Pascal, kindly sit down on the throne and recite the litany. Pascal freezes and a quiet whisper comes from his vox.
Oh.
Request denied. I am not authorized to sit upon the Lumino Deacon's command throne. Such an act would be considered a sacrilege.
I like how we were just like, all right, and then when you do it,
Our rogue trader can handle
Oh.
it.
I am about to be greatly honored, or else thoroughly charred. Maybe both. As soon as you lay your hands on the command throne's panels, the painful sting of electricity numbs your senses for an instant. Your fingers cramp and your vision grows dim. The pain is visible in the tech priest's eyes as he looks upon the sacrilege. Forgive us, Omnissiah, for such a gross violation of the rite of operation. Repeat the litany after me and activate the command runes I point to. Pascal's Vox starts reciting the sacred words, gloomily and hoarsely. I get to take 8 damage.
Yay!
Woo!
Clinging onto the blazing shreds of your fading consciousness, you repeat the words of the litany after Pascal and touch the command runes as the unabating lightning rips through your muscles and makes your bones crackle.
Just but a squatch.
I am recording a successful activation of the power units.
It's only 8 damage.
Only 8.
Fine.
They're about to take a lot more.
You
Yeah.
took worse earlier. It's fine.
All right, now
Wow,
we get
that's a
to
lot
loot
of
all the
dead people.
bodies.
I'm still.
Well, you loot the bodies. I'm gonna level up,
I'm
Henry.
still over here. Wait,
We
no, I'm
leveled
not.
up twice.
Oh, beautiful.
Awesome.
That's
There's
why I
goods,
wanted to
there's
wait
goods.
to level up, because I knew we'd get a whole nother level out of this.
I suppose.
Or I heavily suspected, at least.
Oh, there's more goods.
Ooh.
Toys blessed with multifunctionality.
Ooh. Ooh, there's so many goods. Oh boy, I love goods. Oh man, so much goods. You know what? Oh. Oh.
Hmm?
Oh. Found another sword.
I'm gonna get taunting scream.
All
It makes people target me.
right.
You just, hey.
Yeah.
Acquisition is possible.
Holy. Oh wait, that's from all the bodies. I thought one guy had like 8 las rifles on him.
He
Oh,
was
there's-
ready.
There's more goods. Oh. So many goods. So many trophies. Wait, don't go that way, Pascal.
What lies beyond?
Any more goods? I don't see any more. What? What's that? Oh, I looted that already. Never mind. All right. Now I get to level up. Woohoo! All right.
Alright, how do I increase my initiative?
Hmm.
Agility.
Agility?
Or I think there's a feat that does it as well, but it's going to be pretty low down on the list.
Ooh, precise attack grants the operative a bonus to perception equal to the number of exploits removed, divided by 2, minimum 1 until the end. Okay. I do like being able to hit people. Triggers an exploit, gains +1 damage until whenever the operative triggers an exploit. If an operative hits a target with an exploit, the attack deals +5 times perception bonus. More damage. Ooh.
I could get 2 additional movement points,
That would probably help as well.
but I'm not seeing initiative here. The best I got is characteristic training for agility.
I think I want this actually. I want more exploits on people. Croth, are you continuing to... Oh, Medicaid! Oh my
No, I'm
gosh,
not
I'm the
continuing to
highest person
Medicaid.
with Medicaid. You're gonna keep putting into lore Imperium?
I never was.
Oh, well your lore Imperium is higher than mine right now.
It's, I think because I was in Imperial World.
Ah, got it. I might put in... Would putting into Medicaid be beneficial?
Yes, if we're... Like, if you have med kits, You can heal our fresh injuries as well as restore health mid-combat.
Okay. I'll do that. All right. Already have that. Droid analysis. Oh.
Hmm.
No, I
Should I
definitely
take
want.
bolter proficiency?
The only members of our team who have Vulture proficiency are the Sister of Battle and maybe Pascal. And odds are, if we end up doing anything other than dogmatic, she probably will not like us very much and may stop coming.
Ah.
So the competition for bolters is really low right now, so it would not be a bad idea.
Never mind, I found something else. Anytime I
Okay.
give somebody movement, they get +2 more movement, so...
That's pretty good. All right, I finished leveling up me and Henry.
I'm still looking.
Okay.
While you guys level up, I'm gonna go pee.
Okay.
Sacred rite of piss.
Oh. I feel like +2 damage isn't very much.
Not really.
Okay.
But gaining 2 movement points is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Pascal. All right. Want you to be a little tankier. Oh wow, his awareness is very low. I'll just...
Here we go.
Wow, interesting. His origin advancement of Tech Priest gives him a -30 to Lore Imperium. Odd.
It's a tech priest. The priestliest of techs.
Yeah. The operative's next non-area attack inflicts the intimidated... Yeah.
Yeah.
I forget, I should have checked. Can he wear heavy armor? Is this heavy armor? This is medium armor. Oh, he does not have heavy armor. Darn it. I'm in an error, but that's fine.
Okay. I rush onward.
How do I fix our stuff, by the way?
You can only fix the fresh injury debuff. You have to equip a medkit as a tool and then use it on the person you're trying to heal.
Okay, it's not very important right now.
Did we talk to the guy that we saved, or...?
Oh, no, we did not. We forgot about that. I was like, well, cultists are dead. We're done.
Oh.
In the cycles of the foreordained, there lurks a flaw of worship. The tech priest's body convulses. Pained, plaintive creaks of binaric prayers come out from his vox. As moments pass, the signal becomes less and less clear, as if something twisted and wrong were being added to it. Pascal studies the tech priest's face carefully. His Vox system moans in a tragic vibrato.
Oh.
Subject unidentified. This is not the blessed Amernat. Stranger, I request your name. How do you know my mentor's motto?
Who are you?
From the
What?
fire of the hearth sent forth sparks. The name of this spark is Abel Haynuman. The tech priest looks over at Pascal. For a brief moment, his speech becomes clear. The echo of my call has reached you. Good. The iteration is at its end. The design is fulfilled. What design? Why are you calling yourself by my name? Was it you who summoned me to Rykad, Minoris? What for? I categorically demand an answer. Pascal's voice rises to an intimidating howl, but the delirious tech priest does not seem to understand what he's saying.
Oh my gosh. I categorically demand an answer.
Good old Pascal. What design? An intention both bold and honorable, to open new gates for the waters of knowledge and
Uh-oh.
comprehension. A plan written so that the righteous may follow and trust in the great pattern of revelation and uniform progression toward it. Pascal's voice is trembling with elation. Those are his words. I have not heard them in so very long.
It's a little sus.
Ask about Amernat. No, the tech priest's weak voice grows stronger. He came because of himself. Myself, to redeem myself, to correct a mistake, possibly. But how do you...
Oh,
There is a look of gentle condescension in Abel's eyes. Strange, given the circumstances. The hubris of the mind spurs him to build monuments to himself. Do not regret, for all is predetermined by the iteration. A devastating coughing fit cuts him off, and you hear a clang of tearing metal from inside his chest.
ooh.
We should get him out of here. A cold premonition rakes the heart. The probabilities are dark and frightening. Brother, I do not wish to gaze into them. We are the flame of knowledge that drives the darkness away. Pascal is quickly inspecting Abel's wounds, paying no mind to the blood and sacred unguents staining his sleeves. His vox rasps soothingly. Do not fear what is to come, brother. We are already here. There are deep burns all over his flesh, and the skin around his augmetics is charred. Blasphemous spells have been carved into his sacred iron,
Oh.
forming unholy litanies of scrap code. It is amazing how robust this tech priest's life support systems have proven to be in maintaining the spark of life in his grievously wounded body.
Whoa.
That was fast. Take him down. As soon as you touch the tech priest's battered flesh, he shifts his gaze to you and says, with sudden clarity, "Many sparks have gone out, but not all. The electric shepherds are alive in the darkness. I heard their prayers. Find them, save them, recite the hymn of contact circuit restoration, so that you may behold what is hidden."
Oh.
A blast of the motive force runs down the tech priest's body, and his face contorts in a mocking grimace. Malformed binaric code, repulsively jarring on the ears, pours out of his vox.
You.
Information archived to the effect that the circuit restoration hymn is the entrance password to the electro priest's hiding place. Pascal responds with the dour rhythms of a containment area. I note with great sorrow that the cultist's ritual has been partially successful. My tech brother has been tainted by corruption. He is in the grip of a schismatical, an unholy imitation of a machine spirit. I request immediate activation of the Texorcism
Oh
protocol.
my gosh.
Exorcism.
He's possessed by a tech demon, that's what he's saying.
Oh.
Kill him!
It's always split like this.
I wonder why.
Which one,
I shall
Rogue
help.
Trader?
It's hard.
Do me, do me.
The Emperor's piece is blowing his brains out.
Yeah. Do me, do me.
Yo, Roy.
You- Yes.
Oh,
Or cutting his guts out, I guess.
hitting it. Oh my gosh, you hit him so many times.
It took a couple.
That was not
As-
granting the Emperor's peace.
Yeah.
As mangled as it is, the tech priest's body still clings to life. It takes several blows to end his corruption-tainted existence. But even after that, a repulsive giggle is heard over the static from his vox.
Ew.
There's still a demon in there.
Pascal's mechadendrite touches the dead man's head carefully, grips his neural augmetic in its claw, and extracts it from its socket with the utmost care. The skull bone cracks dryly, and brain matter taints the sacred metal. Rest in purity, Tech Brother. The knowledge you have attained through your efforts will be preserved and purified. Lord Captain, the Omnissiah commands a pious mind to strive towards uncovering the truth. Therefore, I will not stop until I find my mentor and understand his connection to this servant of the machine god. I request the privilege of joining your retinue as a rightful companion. I can offer to fulfill the duties of an engine seer on your ship in exchange for the right to follow you and conduct my own investigation.
I thought
Whoa.
engine seers were really low level.
They are.
Hmm.
He's basically offering to be the base boy.
Glory be to the current of the motive force.
Goods. There are goods. Oh.
And more goods. And a data altar of sacred analysis.
Pascal.
It's a puzzle.
Oh.
Are you guys ready for a
Whoa.
puzzle?
You
Whoa.
guys see the
What's a
servitor
puzzle?
strapped to it?
Yeah, the servitor, who is the
It's-
computer.
Display flash.
The cogitator's screen. The cogitator's green screen lights up as you approach it and displays the flashing message. Pilgrim, only the words of the first galvanic hymn will reveal to you the gifts hidden behind the veil of knowledge. Now chant with me. Let us sing this canticle too. The device's keyboard lights up, clearly expecting you to enter the rest of the verse.
Mm.
Oh, Pascal.
Oh, I wanted to guess.
Pascal's
Oh.
vox lets out a noisy groan as if he's clearing his throat, but then stops abruptly. After a brief pause, he averts his gaze and says in a rasping voice, "It is not known to me. Only high-ranking servants at shrines of energetic prosperity are permitted to perform the first galvanic hymn."
Hmm.
Let us sing this canticle to.
What would the first galvanic hymn be? What would be the first thing in the step of creating the motive force? The motive force that flowed through the veins of copper, that one's going to be like one of the middle or last. Blessed.
Does everybody know what the motive force is, by the way?
I do not.
Oh, it's just electricity.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
What's
think,
galvanic? Galvanic.
Probably the Omnissiah.
I think it's going to be the mighty reactor. I think fusion is going to be the first
Galvanic?
thing.
Galvanic is actually like a more scientific term. I believe it is for metal that is capable of conducting electricity.
It's either the blessed cathode or the reactor. I'm not sure which though. It actually might be the blessed cathode.
I'm
The
gonna
worst
say it's
part is
this
it
one.
won't tell us until we finish the whole thing.
Oh,
Okay, so we gotta remember.
It won't tell us which part we got right or wrong, just that one
Oh.
we got it wrong or we got it right. So
Cool.
and we do it over and over again until we get it.
I believe there's somewhere where it mentions it once, but it's hard to find.
Oh.
But
Okay.
yes. Verse 2 calls to you, Pilgrim. Let us fill our souls with gratitude towards.
Hmm. Gratitude towards. I'm gonna guess that one.
I mean, that would make sense, I think. But it could.
I mean, there are a bunch of pylons shooting electricity everywhere, so maybe.
Oh, Rogue Trader.
The twin poles of opposite signs that herald the motion of the current. Now finish this prayer, pilgrim. May the unity of the sacred charge's power.
Oh. That one.
I'm just basically gonna do whatever you say because you're the tech priest guy, so you're mechanicus guy.
It's probably wrong because the second.
Only one who has
Aw.
learned the path of Arsenobium is worthy of its
Ah,
gift. Walk the path of the enlightened, absorb their age-old wisdom, and sing with me again.
darn it.
All right.
So,
don't even know
if
which-
the internet is to be believed, there is not a way. I think you have to brute force it if that one thing I read is true, which probably isn't, but
We have to brute force it. Oh, that's.
so I
We're
have
gonna have
the
to do this
answer
like.
here.
We're gonna have to do this like 15 times.
Oh.
So
Oh.
the first one is the Omnissiah, from whom
Ah,
the holy
okay.
discharge springeth forth.
I told you.
Let us fill our souls with gratitude towards the arcane key that closeth the circuit. May the unity of the sacred charges power the immortal reason that hath created the spark.
Okay.
We had one right.
You did.
The second one, I was really. I was looking at the arcane key one, but I was like, I don't know.
Verily so. A pilgrim who has learned our ways is worthy of the gifts of the enlightened.
Yep, that's
Whoa.
cool for you.
Goods, goods. There's an arc rifle in here.
Go.
I'm good
Anybody
with
want an
Laz.
arc rifle?
I'll be having that. Kidding.
Where is it?
It's
Oh, there it
second
is.
row.
Where the arc rifle is.
Ranged weapon, light. I can use it. Oh, it costs 2 AP to shoot, though.
There's a pinpointing visor in there. I don't know if you knew that or not.
It also attacks all
Oh.
targets within 2 cells of the main target.
My analyst's helmet is better.
Hmm.
When I kill a target with an exploit using a single or deadeye shot, the nearest enemy immediately gains an exploit. It's so the only problem is this thing's got less range. I'm definitely gonna give it to Pascal though. Unless someone else wants the arc rifle.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
Nah.
No.
It's so cool. I'm glad that Pascal's gonna use it, but I wish it was better than my sniper rifle.
There are more variants later.
I might take a sniper myself, honestly.
You might what?
So I'm gonna take a sniper myself.
Ah.
Hey, Tia,
Yeah.
you're going to want to move this direction first for some reason.
Oh.
You're going to want to go down this hallway, I think, in front of us.
Here?
For some reason, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Corpus Cari.
I think I can do that.
Are we fighting them?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Pretty much, yeah.
Who shall I kill first?
Well, thank goodness the actual melee ones aren't here.
Uh-huh.
Thank goodness that they have not hit me. Why am I first?
Oh.
Why am I last?
Mm.
Pasquillium. What in the...
Oh my.
Oh. Oh. Oh my.
I got a thing that makes it so if you're next to an enemy and I do voice of command on you, you automatically attack them.
Wow. Well, I'm not gonna... Let me see. Let me give him some exploits.
Can you-
Inflicts...
This might be a stupid question, but can you attack Gray? Can you... Wait, you're not even next to him. Never mind. If you're like diagonal to an enemy, can you
Oh.
attack them or no?
Yes. Yes, you
Okay.
can.
Very good.
You can
Kill him.
probably club this guy to death. He only has 4 health.
Kill him. Take your first blood. Okay, or
Remember
don't.
that you wanted me to do that. I was gonna make Tia move closer, but
I forget, you have an electric weapon and he's an electric priest.
Oh.
I was like, okay, I guess.
I'm gonna do this
Why I
now.
give commands, not follow them.
That.
What did that do?
The first non-area attack inflicts the intimidate effect on the first target hit by the attack and all enemies in a 5-cell radius around that attack. Damage dealt by intimidated enemies is reduced. Wait. Okay. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I hit this guy, and then that guy over there is intimidated. Nice.
So how is it Pascal's okay with doing this, but he wouldn't sit in a chair?
Oh. Castle Doctrine.
Yeah, but if anything, they're the ones doing Castle Doctrine.
You know what's weird?
Hmm.
If I really quick, if I go behind this cover, can I shoot around it or no? The skull means
don't
total
know what-
cover, right?
Yeah.
Then I won't be able to. Darn it, I don't have any cover.
I mean, you can lean around if you're on the edge of, like, cover.
So if I'm like here, okay.
You should be
Yeah,
able to.
yeah, yeah, sweet. Because I have this new ability.
I have a new ability. It's called hide in the corner and piss myself.
It really is actually. Because now I can target. Ooh, wait. I want to do this first. Then I only have the one left, so then I.
Whoa. Ooh, that made my job easier.
And then they should have more exploits on them. That way, next time Pascal's turn comes around, he won't be able to get close enough, but he will be able to make it so that you guys remove the exploits as well and deal more damage to them.
I don't think they're going to be alive very much longer.
I didn't quite have enough. If I didn't want to kill this guy, I didn't quite have enough AP to do it.
Ah, shoot. That was the wrong way to go.
Oh,
Oh well.
No, that's fine. Instead of attacking multiple people, she's now going to focus one. But you wouldn't have been able to kill them if you did that one. That's the only reason I didn't say anything, is because both is a good option.
Oh, what the heck?
Yeah.
Riposte.
Ah.
Hey, so I got a new talent, you guys.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Every time somebody who isn't me kills something, I get extra movement.
That's
Oh.
awesome. I want to kill something.
You should have thought twice before crossing me. You never stood
The
a
best
chance.
defense is a good defense.
Very nice.
And I stole the Force Sword from Heinrich, so...
Ah,
Very nice.
he's like, oh, wait a minute.
You want to see another cool ability I got?
I faced worse than this.
It's
your head
hurt
just
myself
explode?
to twirl my blades.
Oh, now you
I
can
can
block
now-
shots.
I can parry bullets now.
Oh.
Yo.
And I get a bonus to blocking normal melee attacks from that direction.
Oh.
Nothing stands against me.
Nice. Hit him again. Yeah.
I'm done with you.
I'm done with you.
Oh.
You would think that the Electro Priests would recognize, perhaps, that there's a member of the Inquisition and the Commissariat. and
You
a
say that.
Rogan,
The Electro Priests are kind of crazy.
Can I push
Yeah.
this button?
So the
Yeah,
things
sure.
the things they have on their backs are kind of like constantly electrocuting them.
I mean, they had like a web of
Oh
metal
my.
stitched under their skin so that they could constantly hum with the motive force.
There's more people to kill.
No, these ones are friends.
Oh.
Dar Impulse 6. A shortish, muscular man wearing the scarlet colors of the priesthood of Mars steps onto your path. The wrinkles on his cheeks and forehead point to the propensity for frequent outbursts of fierce anger. But right now, he's showing no signs of aggression. Glowing blue patterns of electric tattoos, or electus, show through his oddly bluish tinted skin. A tight bandage covers the man's eyes, yet he turns his face straight towards you with no hesitation. He has a sharp, screeching voice, not unlike a bird's cawing.
Don't like
May
that.
the charge of the Omnissiah's mercy persist in the hands of the faithful. May the motive force persist in their batteries. Another heretic to battle.
The Emperor protects.
The man responds curtly, as if giving a military command. The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. The hollowed electrodynamic cenobium receives you, pilgrim. I am Dar Impulse 6, a servant of the motive force and the praetor electroid of this sacred monastery.
He's the guy that gets electrocuted the most.
Kinky.
Pascal bows down humbly before the man. A trill of binaric signals comes from his vox, to which the praetor responds with a solemn gesture of his blessing. Pascal turns to you and says, "The rank of praetor electroid is a sign of high standing within the electro priest fraternity. To have been granted an audience is a great honor." Yes, Tech Brother Abel arrived here to engage in a magnetic meditation that would help clarify his visions. Unfortunately, the heretic's machinations prevented us from completing the ritual. The esteemed Logis volunteered his help in defending the monastery, but contact with him was lost soon afterward. We did not speak much to each other. He preferred to devote his time to solitary reflections in his chapel. The Omnissiah has given Tech Brother Abel a gift of great insight, which allows him to discern each individual facet of existence, rather than the overall view. This makes his logic different from that of other people. His mind has always been able to combine facts and conclusions into harmonious wholes that were nothing short of beautiful. Many among my flock found his sermons poetic. He's dead.
We'll get there. We just,
What kind of visions was he receiving? The Omnissiah's revelation was encrypted with great meticulousness, which indicates its great importance. Grasping it fully is beyond my ability, but a single touch was enough for me to realize the enormity of the secret concealed within. Or, more exactly, the secret design, which was how Tech Brother Abel referred to it. His mind had discerned in the world around him traces of some grand silence that he wished to comprehend. Yeah, he's
But that
dead.
But that wasn't actually him, though, was it?
No, that was Abel. It wasn't Amernet, the
Oh.
Archmagos.
Sad news indeed. Tech brother Abel was chosen by the Omnissiah to be a comprehender of great mysteries. May his spirit's motive force come into being anew in the font of the miraculous fusion reactor.
Oh.
What happened here? How'd you manage to survive? When the heretics descended in droves upon the cenobium, we gave battle. But the unholy foes buried the Omnissiah's warriors under a mass of their bodies, thus extinguishing the defenders' sparks of purity. It was then that I ordered my few surviving brethren to retreat into the monastery's secret chambers. Upon taking refuge there, we began to destroy the blasphemous intruders in surreptitious ways. Alas, as fiery as my brethren's anger was, I had no right to permit them to die in honest combat, for the task of taking back our abode still lay ahead for us. I must commend the skill with which your secret chambers are concealed. You hear a tinge of wounded pride in Heinrich's words, as if he is upset about failing to discover the Electro Priest's shelter. Your choice of tactics was wise as well. There was no point in losing more lives in the massacre that the cultists wrought. The leader of the heretics fought her way into the ark wherein dwells the miraculous fusion reactor. She is trying to desecrate the rite of operation with her unholy litanies, so that the relic may be corrupted, and the world of Rykad Minoris may perish in a fount of fire. But my brethren, in their magnetic meditation, are hampering her efforts by chanting access request prayers in unison, thereby suppressing the commands that the blasphemers enter.
Oh my gosh, they're
Are they-
pinging the server as many times as possible. They're literally DDoSing their own
I was gonna say they're
stuff.
like DOSing it.
This holy place will be protected against sacrilegious practices. I swear it. Yeah, my enforcers and the governor's guards can do that.
Hmm. Yeah, I wanna know about that.
Why'd your people attack me?
In the monastery, you mean these people behind us?
Yeah. That is a lamentable mistake. We knew of no help that was on its way, and were not expecting to encounter any allies in the monastery's chambers. But I see that you are alive, and I mourn the senseless deaths of my brethren. I was under no misconception that anything resembling a fighting spirit could be expected from humble priests.
Mm. Yeah.
Just stare at him.
Yeah, we're staring.
Into place.
He's like, oh.
Anyways, I want to get to the reactor.
Also, I
Oh.
will point out this was not very well hidden. It's not a very well hidden area.
The Ark is hidden from pilgrims' eyes, but considering the extraordinary circumstances of your visit to this monastery, I grant you that right. The hall that leads to the High Reliquary has been barred by the enemy, but I will open a secret path for you. Enter the Ark and experience the motive force, pilgrim. We will pray to the security systems that they may refrain from punishing you for your intrusion.
I'm sorry, am I not dogmatic?
Not enough.
I am not dogmatic enough.
Oh, because it's not off of me?
No.
That's lame. Wait, isn't, like, I don't know, the
No, it
acolyte?
has to be the rogue trader. Because
Oh,
technically the rogue
Dogmatic
trader's doing
follower.
all the talking.
that's so lame.
You should make more compelling cases. She turned and looked at me angrily when I said that. Anyway, see you. May the Omniscient. Alright, shut up.
Wait, there might be loot. Hold on. What about
There
over
is, in
here?
fact.
Goods.
There might be. Oh, there's a look. There's a library looking thing. What's in here? Ooh. On maladies of machine spirits and ways of diagnostic divination. Hmm.
So, if we want before the final battle, we can go to the ship and recover all of our, like, permanent injuries and come back.
Oh, definitely.
Technically speaking, I will say, this is the final battle of the Cenobium, but we're still kind of in the early stages, so it's not really that hard, and we could probably do it really easily.
Oh, really? Oh, we can just do that then.
Yeah. Because, yeah, the only reason I'm opposed to going back to the ship is that it takes us through 3 loading screens to get to the ship.
Yeah, let's go do it. Into the bowels
Into
of
the
the
bowels of the monastery.
Yeah, that.
You should have just said it in unison with me.
Oh. Whoa. Deal with Aurora.
It's time to fight!
Oh my.
Yes, this plasma reactor is so powerful that if it blows up, it will ignite the atmosphere and kill everyone on the planet.
Huh.
And Aurora wants to do that. The face of the woman who stands before you is hidden behind a grotesque barred mask, yet the voice pouring out beneath it belongs to someone else. It is the
Huh?
husky, somber bass of a void wolf, a boarder of ships. How predictable your path is. How static. All the possible deaths you have skirted, only to perish here, in the fiery tempest that will mark the final dawn. The woman turns her mask to Pascal and gloats. You have arrived just in time, little cog. The schismaticals use your regalia like a mask to subdue the reactor. Pascal's vox rasps musingly. A cog. I cannot comprehend why apostates try to insult me by comparing me to the sacred symbol of our faith. It is irrational. His visor lights up like a crimson herald of bloodshed, and his drilling mechadendrite whirs viciously as it readies to strike. The sacred cog grinds all corruption to dust. From the dust I will build order. What a talented enemy. Can you do the governor's voice? I cannot. Slaves such as you and he have no voice. You are mute.
What in the world?
The woman's voice breaks and shifts to a different pitch and timbre. A martyr's voice, young, fervent, and in pain. Time has all but run out. I can hear the fist of the future knocking on the door of the present. Choose quickly what you want to be when it walks in. A blind slave to what is gone. A faithful servant of what is to come. Or a corpse. I would take some time to wrest from you the details of the future that the cult prophesizes. Hopefully, when we're done, what's left of you will still be capable of coherent speech.
Yes!
I'm thinking about casting a vote.
Oh.
Nah, we'll do dogmatic. In the name of the God Emperor, die, foul creature! The woman's voice becomes thin and brittle like that of an innocent child. Execute them in the name of the edge of daybreak.
Oh.
Fight, 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 fight.
The electro-priests rip their hands off the command panels, rending their flesh on the stakes that pierced them. As their schismatical controlled bodies are imbued with the motive force radiance, all the unfortunates can do is scream in horror and plead for a swift death. Aurora begins muttering an unholy litany in broken Gothic. You cannot make out her blasphemous words, but the name the heretic keeps repeating, the edge of daybreak, digs into your hearing like a blade into defenseless flesh. Its sound is almost physically painful. It spawns strange and impossible phantoms in your mind. However, you manage to muster your strength and banish it from your mind.
Nice.
Oh,
Your arrogance will be your
Oh.
downfall.
She has a force field that we can't break, so we have to kill everybody else in this room.
Aww.
I will say it's kind of mean that they spring this on you after we start the battle, but there is an Electro Priest that is attached to each of the pillars, and we have to kill all of them because every turn a timer counts down until the reactor goes nuclear.
Oh.
It is best if we split into 2 teams to get both sides at the same time.
Okay. I can take right.
I'll take left.
I guess I'll go right.
Me and Henry.
I'll send Pasquillium with you.
Okay.
Do we have enough on left?
We should, because I'm going to be just a blender with how densely packed it is.
Okay.
Also, every time we kill a priest, we get more time.
Ah. Let's say if you guys want to focus the other guys, I could probably one-shot each priest. Wow.
To take damage.
There's a lot of guys.
We just gotta worry about the priest.
Oh.
If you want to get the priest, I'm going to be better about clearing chaff than you will.
Yeah. I want to exploit you. Intimidate you. Don't want to do shock damage because that'll heal him. I'll do this. I'll get him bleeding.
He's also poisoned by the spell I cast on him with Henry.
Nice.
Ooh, that's good.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, he hit their own.
They already killed one of their own, which is wild. Rounds until the reactor explodes. 2.
Oh, oops, wrong one. Not that one. This one.
Oh!
Oh.
Why are the priests touching it at all?
Because they're possessed by schismaticals.
That would really suck.
Yeah, it really would. You're not only being possessed by a demon, but possessed by a demon who's controlling your electric augmetics. Which means your normal human brain is still fully aware of what's happening.
2 action points left.
Oh.
Beautiful.
Nice parry.
Make me move! Make me hit him! I can kill him! Two.
Take another turn.
I have 9
Absolutely.
health, so reckless is the good move.
Yeah. Have anyone enough for that? Where's the next one? Up here? Okay.
Yep, there's one by each pillar.
So we got 1, 2,
If
3,
I got
you-
2
6.
more on our side.
You have 6 movement, right? 1,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5. And does that count diagonally, Gray?
Does what count?
Movement.
Yes.
I think it does.
You should be able to tell, can't you?
Ah. Anyway.
3, 4, 5.
Yeah, it counts as 1.
I think I can reach you if you get up to that cultist gunner and make you attack him. Just by being next to him.
This one right next to the box.
Yeah.
I can get to the there.
Okay, then just stand
the-
next to the cultist fighter next to you. The one that's already hurt.
This one.
You
That
can't
one?
go further
yeah.
than that?
No.
Huh.
I don't know why. Oh wait. Why
Yeah, you
is
can.
why did that change? Yeah, I can be there now. It wasn't there before.
That's weird.
I can go here, here. The farthest I can go is like here, but like
I would
here
just
might
go
be
to
the
the-
best place.
Oh, I would go
Is he-
1 up.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty sure I can reach you from.
Oh, I can move 1 more over. Do you want me to?
Don't.
Nah, no.
No? Okay.
Yeah, he's trying to reach you with an ability. He can barely reach from that distance.
Ah.
Oh.
Ooh.
And that's all I can do. Well, I can move, I guess.
We like movement.
That does go to him.
The storm approaches.
Go
You can
here.
hit me.
I don't
Do the
think anybody
thing.
wanted to.
Do the thing.
You gotta blow his head off.
And then... No, I don't think I'll quite kill him. Or I'll just miss.
Oh.
And you completely miss, yeah.
Darn it.
I feel like I remember that happening a lot.
No, I don't miss very often. It's mainly because my injury.
No, the last time I played. I remember there being a lot of times where we were trying to, and I don't know if you were even there, but this battle I remember trying to shoot those guys and being like, God damn it!
That was with me. I remember that.
We like this.
Yours was a net.
Ugh. Darn it. I'm sad that I didn't nearly kill that guy.
Ow.
Our warp instability is going up, I think.
It's going a little crazy.
Are demons gonna start coming out?
They
If it gets
usually
too
don't
high.
in this fight.
Okay.
Usually.
Usually don't isn't a no.
Correct.
Is it because this is a
Pasquillium.
holy place?
Oh,
It's because none of the enemies are psychers.
Oh.
So the only time psychic shenanigans happens is if one of us is causing it. Or in this case, me. But I don't plan on using many psychic abilities, though Ethan has just given me a good opportunity. You are on fire, after all.
that's all I'm gonna do.
So,
Use
remember
me to
how I
set
get
them on
movement?
fire.
Remember how I get movement for every
Oh
kill
my
you guys
gosh!
make?
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh my.
Hello.
That's insane.
Ooh.
Is that something that anybody can get, or just you as a death cult
It's
person?
my class, yeah.
Or a blade dancer.
Consider this a taste of what's to come.
I'll say it'd be wild if we could stack that.
Whoa.
Goodness.
We like that.
Now can I reach you with this? There's a feat where I could reach you with this because I don't have line of sight on you, but... Oh well. I'll start. Alright, here's the best part.
Oh.
I get one of these for every person that, I've killed or one of my feats causes.
Oh my
Very nice.
gosh.
Oh.
Consider this a taste of what's to come.
Man, I thought I'd be beating y'all with how many got killed first.
I mean, I have an unfair
my
advantage
gosh.
because I've beat this game before.
Dang.
And just for fun, I'll use my last one as well.
Oh. Because you got
Better
another
start
one.
making
'cause
your
that
way
guy.
down towards her, Aurora.
Ow.
Blasted myself with fire for the funny. It didn't hurt you, just me. The ability causes an AoE blast, but if I target an ally who's on fire, everyone
Oh.
except for the ally takes damage.
Okay.
So I only hurt myself. So that's why I get greedy when it comes to killing chaff, is because then I can do that.
You can go crazy and kill everyone else around you.
Yeah, but if I don't get any kills, then I'm a worse version of what Tia is. And also against tougher enemies, like actual bosses, I'm gonna struggle as well.
That's where I'll
Right.
eventually come in.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
If I wasn't minus 20 on my ballistic skill right now.
Don't
Yeah.
worry, I have a grenade that's gonna kill both of these guys. Check it out.
Oh,
Oh, he's still alive.
hit him. Oh
Oh,
wait,
and
you
come.
can't move.
I can't shoot him either.
Shoot him.
I guess.
Aw.
Oh wait, yeah, why can't you shoot him?
I don't know.
Oh, because a grenade counts as an attack and you only get one per turn.
Well then. You.
Uh-oh. What? Oh. Wait.
Oh, you don't have a melee weapon. You can't do it.
No, I didn't. I didn't switch. I keep forgetting to just switch.
Damn it!
Another one is shattered.
Yeah, that's what I wanted you to do last time.
But I can. All these guys only have 12 health. I'll do that guy. That way, at least the tech priest should receive a thing when I kill him later.
Good.
Not tech priest, electro priest.
A mere chaos guides me.
Wait, was that my whole turn? Wait, did I just skip my whole turn?
Yes.
Oh!
Oh.
Darn it.
Make ready. Oh, I thought you were just gonna sit right next to her.
No.
Oh! Well,
It's okay, Ethan. I'll get him as I'm like foaming at the mouth.
I'll make sure you get him. Oh. Oh. Yay.
So like, not to be an asshole, but I really feel like the Imperial Guard or the Enforcers or the Wardens or like just anybody could have dealt with this pretty easily.
You know why? There's actually an option to suggest that.
Oh.
The Electro Priests refuse to let commoners into their holy site.
Wow.
They're so just like, no. No, even if the reactor will explode, it's better than letting these guys in.
Yeah, better
These
than letting a
peasants.
horde of the unwashed masses in.
I would sooner condemn the entire planet than let just normal people help.
Yep.
Yes.
Now you get it. Now you're getting it.
So would I. Did you see how many people I killed?
God.
We're hunting the commoners for sport.
Oh no.
You're on your own up there, sister.
Oh, that's fine. I am perfectly. My classic move. I understand.
I would also recommend after you make this next attack, this guy.
Daring breach.
Oh,
yeah.
really?
After you.
After your next attack.
All right. Boop. Heh. And then do daring breach.
Breach,
Uh-huh.
daring.
Yeah.
Alright.
Hit him
Enjoy
more.
your new free turn with an unlimited number of melee attacks.
Keep hitting
Don't
him
even
until
use
he
reckless,
dies.
just start smacking. Yeah.
I believe that by doing that, I also gave you temporary health.
Oh yes, that's what the blue health is.
So just start hitting.
Just whack away.
Whack that mole.
Oh, because it's unlimited, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes. You are the hammer and every problem is a nail.
I like this.
Hit him
Continue
again.
smacking.
Hit him again. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Run to the next guy and hit him.
You said don't kill the gunner with 3 exploits on him though. I can kill that guy.
3 exploits.
It's the guy that's below you.
Oh.
He's got a little
and kill
symbol
that
with a
guy.
Yeah. I don't think I can, for some reason.
You should be able
Don't
to
do
move.
that.
Wait, hold on. There we go. I figured it out.
Kill him. Oh.
The death even. Oh.
Now you should do War Hymn. Because that'll give us more momentum.
There
Beautiful.
we go.
Yay. Pew,
All right,
pew.
that's all of the. Why isn't the shield down?
We need to kill everybody.
Oh.
There are heretics alive still, and that's not okay. But the reactor's not going to blow up anymore. The timer's
That's good.
gone.
I can't voice a command myself, huh?
Probably
No.
not.
Dang it.
Ooh, you should tell me to bring it down.
Break it down.
I should be able to kill
Yeah, alright.
people. Oh!
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, alright. Blows his head off. Go ahead, bring it down.
Let's break it down. Let's see. I should be
Now,
able to
can
kill.
you shoot through that reactor right there?
85. I have a better.
Hey, there's a guy right next to me, huh?
You hit it?
Did I
Yeah,
kill him?
Yeah, there
Yeah, I
is a
did.
guy.
Oh my gosh,
Hey,
where did
man.
that guy come from?
He's
What the
just
heck?
been standing there.
Yeah, what?
What's up, dude?
I would not take cover where he's taking cover, by the way.
Me?
Oh no.
The
that's not
cultist
really
gunner.
cover.
Look at the electricity sparking right above his head.
Well, I can't do anything.
Well, that's
So-
why his brain's fried.
Oh, I didn't even see the giant thing that's like making electricity because I was inside the wall. So I was just like, why? What's wrong with where he's? No, I
Oh.
get it. I understand now.
Man, broken
I mean,
ribs.
look at his face though. It's kind of like
Broken ribs are
mashed
rough.
together.
The other thing, too, is that's also part of a plasma reactor, which means those exposed coils are really hot, too. So, like, if he leans in too close, he'd get set on fire or melt.
Okay, I should be able to kill this guy, and then Henry should be able to kill the last guy.
Oh,
Did I hit him?
Sounds
You did.
like it.
Oh, I did no. Why did I do no damage?
no, you got half, like, about half his damage. It was at full health.
He only has 12 health. I did 5 damage to him.
Hey, it's something.
Did you do like the aimed shot? How?
I did. That's why I'm so confused. I should have done like 20 something damage,
Ow!
but instead
Oh
I hit the
my.
cover, I guess.
What cover? He was standing in like the open.
No, there was cover there. I killed the cover instead of him.
Just kick him in the pylon.
All right, start
Well.
making your way.
I'm gonna go around.
As the tactical imperative dictates.
I don't want to go through the fire, but I think I have to.
You're already on fire. It's fine.
Ow!
Just a
Oh,
little
no,
more.
no, ow.
That
Very
was a
good.
nice save.
I can't exploit her yet, can I? No. Okay.
Oh, it's just one person left, and I'm on him.
Now you have to kill the Aurora, right?
Yeah. I got one more gunner.
Can
and
you
then-
make it?
and then- Oh my.
Do I have enough jumps to get to him first? No. And I can't psychic him. Okay. Do the
Let's see.
thing.
Kill him.
I shall. Alright, let's be tactful here. Does hitting people doesn't stop my movement, does it?
It does.
Oh, it does. It does. Okay.
But there's only one enemy left, so, like, just kill him.
Kill him.
Can I come around him?
I don't. I mean, you can. I don't know why, though. You can just step forward and bash his brains
I
in.
mean, I suppose, but then I'd be closer to getting to her.
I think there's gonna be a cutscene before she is able to be
Yeah.
touched.
Oh, okay.
There is, so just kill. It doesn't matter. You don't need to be close.
Okay.
Our position gets reset. Don't you worry.
Kill him. Oh, he didn't even get to hit the ground.
Apparently.
Enough. Now an aged, rattling voice speaks to you from behind the bloodstained mask. You are powerless to halt the approach of what is to come. I see a crimson trail leading humanity to its doom. I see the glow of the final dawn, and that means existence has made its choice. A dagger flashes in Aurora's hand.
Oh.
She drives it into the control panel with all her strength.
Now you will see it too.
Absolutely not.
A blinding voltaic arc bursts from the broken control panel and strikes at Aurora's uncanny mask. Its metal heats up, smoke billows through the bars. With a howl, the cultist collapses. Yeah, she's not a boss fight. She kills herself by sticking a knife into an electrical socket.
I wanted to fight her.
The light is gone. Was that it? The final dawn? But why was it so different from what our teacher promised?
Aurora shakes her head blindly. Her voice is now the voice of an ordinary middle-aged woman, frightened and in pain. You will pay for this. You will. You... The woman's body goes limp and collapses to the floor. Her iron mask hits the ground with a dull thud.
Oof.
Pascal examines the corpse with contempt, then concludes dryly, confirming purgation and termination.
Yay.
Final Dawn was just the lightning.
Henry grimaces in disgust. The heretic took her secrets with her. Pity. Hey, so remember I said I was gonna make an executive decision?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A minute, please. I need no more than a minute. Lore Xenos 55, inspect control panel damaged by Aurora. The cogitator is probably well beyond repair, but your attention is drawn away from the sacred machine and towards the dagger sticking out of the control panel.
Is it the same dagger? Sorry.
On closer inspection, it turns out to be the lavishly decorated handguard of a sword whose blade has been pried out. Its pommel is decorated with a strange adornment resembling an eye covered by a scaled lid. What remains of the blade has a blue sheen to it, the same tint as Conrad's weapon during the mutiny on your void ship.
Why is that Lore Xenos? Oh,
This
that's
is
why.
no human-made object. It was grown from wraith bone, a material favored by the Eldari. As you lean over the shard, you suddenly hear a multitude of voices. They blend together, and individual words are distorted, as though they are mocking your attempts to grasp their meaning. The nagging whisper is like the burning red scratch of an unholy claw upon your mind. This was the executive decision. Take the sword.
Oh.
When you touch the abomination, the whispers in your ears become louder and more bloodthirsty. You pocket the trophy surreptitiously, just before the interrogator appears at your shoulder.
Yoink.
Henry gives you an appraising look, then shifts his gaze to the cogitator's control panel. An impressive blow. I suppose whatever she used to breach the frame was melted by the impact of the motive force. Rogue Trader, on behalf of the Holy Ordos, I thank you for your cooperation and release you from requisition. From this moment on, I am at your disservice. I am ready to come aboard your ship and head for Footfall as soon as you deem it possible. That is, if you do not have other business in this system, in which case I am prepared to assist you in its prompt resolution. The iron helmet is firmly attached to the heretic's flesh. Her face is impossible to make out in the darkness behind the bars of her mask, but after peering at it for a little longer than necessary, you wonder if, for a moment, you saw something move.
Ooh, that's yucky.
Throw her in the pit.
Executing, let the Omnissiah given motive force flow and all obstacles in its path be eradicated.
What's he gonna do?
He's gonna look at the control panel.
Oh. Oh.
He did a thing.
Miraculous fusion reactor. There's loot to be
Alright.
had.
Go ahead, rifle through the pockets.
Yes. Oh, so much loot. Oh, so much stuff. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's more over here. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, more over here. Oh my goodness, there's more over here even.
So excited.
Loot. Loot.
There's so much loot. Oh. But there's no
Loot
goods.
ultimately boils down to nothing.
Yes, but
Well, we have 32 las guns that I'm going to add to cargo. We have 40 armored body gloves, which are getting added to cargo. We have 13 carapace chest plates, which are going to cargo. 5 chainmail going to cargo. 5 stub revolvers going to cargo. And 8 scrappy auto guns also going to cargo. And that's everything we have more than 5 of.
Nice.
Is that all the loot?
What is
Are we
that?
good to proceed?
yes. Woohoo! Oh,
Oh,
Thanks,
Yeah.
man. See you later.
yay!
They will see.
Now it's time for the real boss fight.
Oh,
They all will see.
Getting back to the ship.
having Abelard yell at us.
Oh, hey, we missed some shinies.
Oh, we did? Where?
An auto gun, 3 sniper rifles, and 4 armored body gloves somewhere
Oh
in
Oh
the
my god, how
monastery.
could we?
It's all going into cargo, though.
Oh,
So
Because
we
it's all
don't need to
stuff we
loot
have
all
a
the
bunch
bodies.
of. No, not really, but anything labeled as cargo will get left behind, but anything we killed will get the bodies for.
ooh.
But also, then you're denying yourself the rush of looting the
Looting
bodies.
corpses.
Yeah, you weirdos. I'm just kidding. It's pretty fun to kill people and steal their
yeah.
stuff.
Take their things out of their
I got
pockets.
that.
But like rats.
Yes.
Yes.
You're all very rodent-like. Ethan more than most.
I was gonna say I specifically designed my character to be a rat. He's such a little
Lord
rat guy.
Toblerone.
Mm-hmm.
Lord Toblerone is Betty's-worth the third.
My apologies.
You're gonna say it right.
Oh no.
Rogue Trader, I was somewhat brusque at our first meeting, and I would like to make up for it by expressing my thanks for your assistance in the electrodynamic Cenobium. Your arrival could not have come at a better time.
That's fine, but you can leave now.
Unfortunately, my personal investigation has
Oh.
hit a dead end. I think I will have to call upon outside resources to continue the search. My missions do not always end in success. Unfortunately.
So, why do you
does.
so badly want this sword?
I have never gotten it.
Oh,
I have gotten these 2 shards before, and by the time I reached this point where I'm talking with Henry here, I had decided to go to a dogmatic playthrough.
Oh.
And said, well, if I'm playing dogmatic, I probably shouldn't have the demon sword. And I give him the bits.
Yeah.
However-
so-
I do not know what run we're doing, and therefore I'm getting the sword.
I think you know what run we're doing.
I'm being fair.
There's
Hell.
one more thing. The Lord Inquisitor gave me this item some time ago. He
Huh?
must have thought it likely that I would find myself aboard this vessel sooner than he. I was instructed to deliver this device to Lady Theodora. However, given recent events,
Huh?
I believe I ought to present it to you. This is an elucidator, a sacred machine capable of translating the languages of remote and lost worlds into Low Gothic. It can even process Xenos languages to a certain degree. Not without infelicities, but passably well.
Are you cracking me with this?
Be honest, is this a...
You sure you don't want to take him to a bath?
That one.
No, no, no.
Oh, you're right.
a
That one.
strange... Nah, I fetch you a strange choice for your first love token.
It's not.
Oh,
It is not a love token, Lord Captain. It is a rare and valuable device that will be a useful tool in the hands of the rogue trader.
Oh, he really does care.
steals himself with visible effort.
I think he got mad at first. I don't think it was flustered. I think it was mad.
Whoa, he actually is interested.
No, Cross. I think you mean it that it was a. It's not.
Maybe I'm wrong.
It gets you a glance, one which he suddenly realizes charged with a strange, almost personal interest, before differentially averting his gaze.
See?
Apologies in advance if I unknowingly violate the protocol for conversing with someone of your elevated status.
Oh my gosh.
I think a slip in composure is to be expected when one is hosted personally in the Lord Captain's study.
They really give you every opportunity possible to give this away.
Yes. This is the point where I gave the blade away.
Ah.
I was like, no, it's mine, I'll lie to him. And then it comes up again, and I'm like, fine. You don't want to admit that it's a little uncomfortable talking to a member of the Inquisition?
Nuh-uh. Not when he could be our love interest.
Yeah.
You want to be a love interest as heretics with the Inquisition, huh?
Exactly.
I don't know. I think
The
we're
cultists
dogmatic
did not
here.
manage to seriously corrupt the holy site, partly thanks to the priesthood's efforts. Nevertheless, I would not be surprised if the local explorator fleet decides to audit and purge the damaged units once it hears about
Oh.
what has happened.
So, I will say, to our
Actually-
credit, if we are being heretical, which I'm not saying we are, he is a psyker,
Yeah.
as in his mind reaches into the warp regularly,
Yeah.
as in he is susceptible to the powers of chaos.
Oh. Oh.
Just
We
saying.
could get a little interrogator boyfriend.
Oh my gosh.
And by little, I mean not at all. He's huge looking.
Yeah, and he knows the magic of biology.
Oh.
Oh
my.
my.
Aw.
It doesn't have to hurt.
No, it does. Anyways, what do you plan to do
I
now?
would like to offer my assistance in resolving your immediate problems. I am aware that the ship suffered considerable losses during the recent mutiny and was damaged by the cultists' actions, and you have lost many valuable officers as well. You are in a difficult situation. I am at your disposal.
Get out.
He was trying to say I love you.
No, he does that even if you don't hit on him.
Aw.
Thank you for your time. Please consider me at your complete disposal while I am aboard your vessel.
Congratulations on the victory, Your Ladyship. The entire vessel was impatiently awaiting the news of your expedition's success. The rumors about you not simply saving the tech priest's monastery, but actually eliminating the source of the mutiny are spreading like wildfire. The Vox transmissions from across the world speak of nothing else. Governor
Oh, yeah.
Medina is waiting for you in the command center to discuss matters, but I ask you to delay the visit and turn your gaze to the Navis Nobilite station instead. We are in desperate need of a new navigator, but all our communication requests are still being ignored. I do not see how anything other than a personal visit from a woman of your stature can convince the representatives of the Navis Nobilite to break their silence. So, remember, by the way, we have a trophy room?
Oh.
Yeah.
What gets put in there?
Oh, it's not in here yet.
Aw.
We do get Aurora's mask put in here
Oh.
at one point.
That's funny.
Oh, nice. But it was fused to her face.
Well, her face is
Yeah.
still in it.
I was gonna say we might as well take the face too.
A trophy's a
I
trophy. You think we're gonna
suppose.
pass on that?
By the way,
There's the robot foot guy.
what?
At the door, he's got a robot foot.
That's
At the
nice.
elevator.
Oh
it's
yeah,
not
I
that
see him. I see him.
It's not
At
that
the bottom right-hand corner.
important.
What?
Well, you just left the room.
Oh,
What?
It's out of the door you came out of.
Oh.
I probably will have to call it here. By the way,
Howard!
It's
Is
this
it-
little guy who just saluted. He's got a metal foot.
Oh, he does. That's a very subtle detail I wouldn't have noticed.
which guy are you
Forgot he
talking
got
about?
robot foot.
If you're facing the elevator, it's the guy on the left. His left foot.
Oh, huh. Look at that. Poor amputee.
Just like his grandfather.
Just like his grandfather. Oh
And
gosh.
the guys on that side tend to get their foot stuck in the elevator when it comes up
Oh.
sometimes.
Oh.
Just
All
like
right,
my
game
granddad
is
and him
Steve.
before he. All right. Next week.
G.
Yes,
Gonna be
maybe next
great.
week we'll get out. No, we're not. We will not
No,
be getting
no.
out of here by
We
next
got
week.
3 more places to go.
Maybe next week we can have a bath with Heinrich.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, we could. We could invite him over. But yeah. So the navigator station isn't super long.
Sounds like we
it's-
probably
I
just
would
go
s-
there and talk to them.
No,
Oh.
no,
I was
it's
gonna
not.
say, you would think that, wouldn't you?
No. So the planet with the governor on it, the main one.
Yes.
That one is the longest one in the area. That
Oh,
one takes
okay.
the longest. And then the electrodynamic cenobium, I would say, is next, the second longest.
Ah. Okay.
Urak 5, the navigator
prison?
station.
Oh.
That one is the third longest, which is not very long.
Okay.
And then the prison planetoid is pretty short because there's not really much of substance there.
Okay. Really
That
just
one
meeting
really
the winter
is-
scale guy and then killing some prisoners?
Well, not the order that we have done things.
Ah.
Yes, we did not do it first or even close to first, so we will not be meeting Mr. Winterscale.
Oh. Rip,
He died.
rip in peace.
No, worse.
Oh.
He died to life.
Something like that.
Alright.
Yeah, we will not be meeting Mr. Meter.
Weeding Mr. Peter.
Weeding Miss Meester. We will not be meeting Mr. Winterscale. Not that one, at least. We will meet his dad later, but
Oh.
yeah, Caligos is a character, all right.
Nice.
There are two other rogue traders in our sector. There's Caligos Winterscale, and he is like, he's the cool uncle who's really a deadbeat. So he seems like fun because he's always going out on adventures and killing alien monsters.
Yeah.
But he also kind of does not give the slightest fetch about any of the worlds he's in charge of.
Ah, okay.
Which is why we're here and nobody fetching cares that another rogue trader's running around Winterscale worlds.
Oh.
The other one, I can't remember her name right now. But she is like the definition of dogmatic gone too far.
Ah, okay.
Like, there's one, it's not a spoiler, but there's one scene where she has captured a heretic and has opened his skull and is scooping his brains out with a silver spoon and eating them so she can get inside the mind of the heretic to find them better.
Okay.
Ew.
Nice. Very good.
Yeah, she is crazy.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah, she's she's crazy.
Alright. Well, I must leave now.
Okay,
You must
You have a good
fart.
night.
Bye bye.
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 Let me. I'm sorry for cutting off the music so much, but everyone who joined tonight, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, go ahead and follow. We're going to be continuing this Rogue Trader playthrough. If you missed a couple of the episodes, you can go back on Twitch, I think. I think they should still be up. Or over to the YouTube channel at Funchy as well. Tomorrow, we will be playing a little bit more of Do No Harm and another game, probably, I think. Maybe. Not sure yet. We'll see how tomorrow goes. But, everyone, again, thank you so much. If you enjoyed, leave a follow, comment, chat, all that other good stuff. I will see you guys tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Bye-bye.